zoning in on.
Yeah, between Levante David, maybe Vi Jones, along with Whitehead, you got to keep an eye on Kittle. You also got to keep an eye on Juszczyk. They don't use them very often, but when they do, guys usually wide open because they lull the defense to sleep. So you're going to have to keep an eye on these guys. But the biggest thing is they got to stop McCaffrey. McCaffrey's got fresh legs. He's got a lot of rest. They're going to use the heck out of him. So you got to do the best you can to know where he is at all times and shut him down.
And Levante David, playing in his 191st game, will pass some guy named Dave Moore, who played in 190 Buccaneer games and has probably broadcasted, I would say now, in what are you, your 17th? 18th year, probably broadcasted another 150 or more now at this point, at least, maybe 200 more. Levante's got a ways to go to catch that, by the way. All right, and then one more key here on this. We've talked about the start. We've talked about playing clean, touchdowns. And this team has really been good, as I said to the head coach a little while ago, in red zone scores, third best in the NFL in touchdowns in the red zone. How big a key is that to keep getting 7 today against this kind of team?
Yeah, and that's so important, and it's going to take some creativity. You're missing your key guys you always go to in the red zone between Godwin and Mike Evans. But the Bucs have done a good job to pick up those extra 4 points. A trip in that red zone makes a huge difference at the end of the game, rather than settling for field goals. And they've done a good job. They need to continue to build on that.
Again, the Buccaneers have just huddled up here at midfield. They will hustle in. I'm watching Baker Mayfield run off the field. And this is what you live for, to try to get back on track. I mean, it's tough to say the words 4-game losing streak and 5 of the last 6. That's the situation. But you can now go into that bye week at 5-5 and very much in the NFC playoff picture, because this would now be a 4th win over a playoff caliber team out of Detroit, Philadelphia, Washington, and San Francisco. NFC playoff picture, you need these head-to-head wins like today headed to the bye.
It's an NFC game. Obviously, we're behind the Atlanta Falcons, but it's an NFC game, which could come into effect. Plus, you're beating a good football team. These guys are good. Even without McCaffrey, offensively, they rank in the top 5 in all categories that they keep track of. So they've been able to move the ball. They're productive. They're getting their best offensive player back. But it's a good statement. Yes, they're coming off a short week, but they all know at the end of this game they're going to get some rest because they have the bye, and hopefully they can put it together for 60 minutes.
Great stuff. Keys to the Game brought to you by Hyundai. There's never been a better time to test drive the Hyundai you always wanted. Hyundai. There's joy in every journey. Visit your Suncoast Hyundai dealer. The Audubell Hearing Center's pregame show has Buccaneers General Manager Jason Light next after this timeout.
It's football time. And as the official ticket marketplace of the Buccaneers and the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being in there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Buccaneers tickets. And even if your plans get broken up or worse, turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Buccaneers.
Since 1998, Ripa & Associates has been a cornerstone of Tampa Bay and Central Florida, delivering top-tier construction services. As the leading site contractor in Buccaneers territory, we are proud to team up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as an official partner. Together, we're committed to giving back to the community and helping students build brighter futures through our joint leadership program. Discover why Tampa Bay trusts Ripa & Associates for exceptional results and a dedication to safety. Visit ripaconstruction.com today.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping? To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkeys.
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32. Bingo!
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm gonna move my car.
New top-tier Tri-Clean gas from Citgo. The most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
Coca-Cola countdown to kickoff. We're just under 30 minutes until game time. Tackle game day with the great taste of Coke Zero. Is it the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
The Audubell Hearing Center's pregame show continues with Building the Bucs.
Intercepted, picked off at the 43-yard line by Antoine. Magnificent Antoine Winfield.
Here are Buccaneers General Manager Jason Light and Gene Deckerhoff.
It's a gorgeous Sunday afternoon in November at Raymond James Stadium, and joining me now is General Manager Jason Light as we build the Bucs. And Jason, a short work week for the Buccaneers. We get home late Monday night. We got to take on, golly, one of the two teams that played for the Super Bowl Lombardi Trophy last February, the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, no, it's tough. No, not making excuses at all, but, you know, we go 12 rounds with the Super Bowl champ, and now we have a short week where we had to do walkthroughs, you know, just to get healthy. And now we're going against the runner-up. So we're really looking forward to it. I think we stack up well, and I think this team wants to win more than anything.
Well, a week ago, we took the defending Super Bowl champs to overtime on their home field. Now we got San Francisco here on our home field. Again, we always talk every week because your front office is very much involved in the roster that we have, and some roster moves this week. Evan Deckers has been activated off the injury list, and again, we re-elevate linebacker Vi Jones and wide receiver Marcos Callaway. Tell us about Evan Deckers, a Duke guy.
Oh no, he's a heck of a long snapper. He's young, he's athletic, he can cover. We missed a little bit of that the last few weeks. Zach is a great veteran long snapper, but we look forward to having him back.
And you mentioned Vi Jones, good bloodlines. His whole family, I think, plays in the NFL. And Marquez Callaway, a veteran wide receiver, to add some depth to that wide receiver room.
Yeah, and so we're going to have 6 active today, 6 receivers because of the injury to Ty Key. He was waited for today to see if he could go, and unfortunately he couldn't go. He got injured on Friday in practice, just bumped knees, had a bad knee bruise, and so anyway, unfortunately, and trust me, he's tough as they get. So, but now we'll have 6 receivers up, so may need them.
Each week we sort of focus in on a special group of players, and 1 week it'll be wide receivers. We'll talk about Baker Mayfield, but a healthy defensive line. Elijah Cansey is healthy now after missing the first 5 ball games, and he and Vita Vea and Logan Hall, when Logan's in there, we got 3 down linemen. They're starting to wreak havoc with opposing offenses. Their sack totals are much better than they were last year this time.
Yeah, we're getting good pressure from those guys inside. We need to get pressure from the outside, so we need to create some pressure there, and we need to win on the outside, and that'll help us overall defense. But because bottom line, as everybody knows, it's a Bucs fan. We need to stop the scoring because we're scoring enough to win.
And inside pressure, stronger and stronger week to week. And I like the way Elijah had 10 thrown for lost tackles last year, tied for the second most by a rookie defensive lineman. He's already got 5 in just 4 games.
Yeah, no, he's a special talent along with Vita. So we feel good about that, but we need to step up our overall game on defense.
Jason, it was good to see Jay
mental capacity, her state of understanding, because of denial of her faith, that if you believe in Jesus Christ, I no longer want to associate or be a part of your life.
My Lord.
And I stepped in to help her identify that in this life you will have troubles. I don't know what it's like to have a parent, Dr. Mandrell, to disown me because I decide to accept Jesus Christ as my Lord and my Savior.
Lord Jesus. Yeah,
but I do know what it means when people decide they're going to walk away from you because of your faith.
My Lord.
Oracle Park transforms into a 9-hole golf course for the Ballpark Back 9, November 13th to 17th. Tee off from iconic ballpark locations and take aim at custom greens on the field at one of the coolest 9-hole courses in the world. Reserve tee times at sfgiants.com/golf.
Okay, let's take a poll. How weird does it feel to be called someone's fiance, right? The first time you hear it, you do like a double take. Your heart kind of flutters, and before you know it, you go from, let's just enjoy this moment, to we're planning a fall wedding.
Bay Area football fans, I'm Tim Ryan, and I'm here to give you the Power Play by Ford. Look, we're already a month into the season, and the energy is just electric. Right now, our San Francisco football team is looking to charge forward and shock their opponents. And speaking of electric, there is no better way to power through the rest of this season than with Ford's incredible lineup of EVs. Leading this charge is the all-electric Ford Mustang Mach-E SUV and the F-150 Lightning truck, both loaded with pure power, cutting-edge innovation, and sizzling speed. With zero emissions, these Ford EVs go non-stop as they dominate the ground game with incredible range and unmatched style. So whether you're conquering tailgates or cruising through the city, you can game plan for anything with the all-electric F-150 Lightning and Mustang Mach-E. Make the ultimate power play this season and get behind the wheel of your Ford F-150 Lightning and Mustang Mach-E. Only at your California Ford dealer. I'm Tim Ryan, and that's the Power Play by Ford.
49ers fans know the importance of a winning strategy on the field. Off the field, Dignity Health is here to help you develop your winning playbook for living a happy, healthy life. Our award-winning hospitals and care sites are supported by a lineup of 50,000 doctors, nurses, and extended care teams. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers and Levi's Stadium. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
A touchdown, CMC. He is back for the first time since Super Bowl Sunday. Number 23, Christian McCaffrey, is back to play a game with the Niners. Last year, 1,459 yards. The NFL rushing champion, over 2,000 yards from scrimmage. Only Jerry Rice in a single season scored more touchdowns in Niners history, Tim Ryan, than his 21 of last year. What do you expect from Christian McCaffrey? How much can they use him today in the Florida Heat?
Well, I think it depends on Christian McCaffrey and how much stamina he's really got in terms of his football conditioning. He's not going to be limited. There will not be a hook on him. There will not be a pitch count. It's going to be when he gets tired. So that is to be determined. I expect him to get into the end zone. I mean, 34 touchdowns in 30 games is a San Francisco 49ers.
You're calling that? Touchdown CMC?
CMC's getting ready.
You're ready for it?
You're going to call it, but I'm predicting
You're going to jump
it.
in. Dynamite! He scored a touchdown in 17 straight games. He tied an NFL record. It is a little warm here in Florida, 85 degrees. We'll see how much he can play. That's all Rise as one. It's time for our national anthem, presented by Pepsi, a proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Sign language. For the playing of today's national anthem, please welcome the United States Air Force Heritage of America Band.
Nice rendition of our national anthem here from Raymond James Stadium. We have been back here since 2019 when the Niners won the season opener. And things have calmed down here in this area of the country. Our thoughts and prayers go out to those affected by the hurricanes they had about a month ago in early October. First it was Milton, then Helene. Back-to-back weeks, Tim. They were ravaged here. The stadium is in good shape. It is warm today as we go to Florida. Our game time and temperature is sponsored by Invisalign, the #1 doctor-recommended clear aligner brand.
Bay Area football fans, I'm Tim Ryan, and I'm here to give you the Power Play by Ford. Look, we're already a month into the season, and the energy is just electric. Right now, our San Francisco football team is looking to charge forward and shock their opponents. And speaking of electric, there is no better way to power through the rest of this season than with Ford's incredible lineup of EVs. Leading this charge is the all-electric Ford Mustang Mach-E SUV and the F-150 Lightning truck, both loaded with pure power, cutting-edge innovation, and sizzling speed. With zero emissions, these Ford EVs go non-stop as they dominate the ground game with incredible range and unmatched style. So whether you're conquering tailgates or cruising through the city, you can game plan for anything with the all-electric F-150 Lightning and Mustang Mach-E. Make the ultimate power play this season and get behind the wheel of your Ford F-150 Lightning and Mustang Mach-E. Only at your California Ford dealer. I'm Tim Ryan, and that's the Power Play by Ford.
49ers fans know the importance of a winning strategy on the field. Off the field, Dignity Health is here to help you develop your winning playbook for living a happy, healthy life. Our award-winning hospitals and care sites are supported by a lineup of 50,000 doctors, nurses, and extended care teams. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers and Levi's Stadium. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
A touchdown! CMC! He is back for the first time since Super Bowl Sunday. Number 23, Christian McCaffrey, is back to play a game with the Niners. Last year, 1,459 yards. The NFL rushing champion, over 2,000 yards from scrimmage. Only Jerry Rice in a single season scored more touchdowns in Niners history, Tim Ryan, than his 21 of last year. What do you expect from Christian McCaffrey? How much can they use him today in the Florida Heat?
Well, I think it depends on Christian McCaffrey and how much stamina he's really got in terms of his football conditioning. He's not going to be limited. There will not be a hook on him. There will not be a pitch count. It's going to be when he gets tired. So that is to be determined. I expect him to get into the end zone. I mean, 34 touchdowns in 30 games is a San Francisco 49ers.
You're calling that? Touchdown CMC?
CMC's getting ready.
You're ready for it?
You're going to call it, but I'm predicting
you're going to jump
it.
in. Die, no, mine! He scored a touchdown in 17 straight games. He tied an NFL record. It is a little warm here in Florida, 85 degrees. We'll see how much he can play. That's all Rise as one. It's time for our national anthem, presented by Pepsi, a proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
In sign language. For the playing of today's national anthem, please welcome the United States Air Force Heritage of America Band.
When a truly spectacular gemstone is discovered,
it usually finds its way to Robert Prokop.
Magical gemstones belong in the hands of a magical jeweler.
The exceptional jewels of Robert Prokop,
And the startling pieces of jewelry they become,
are available at only a few places.
allow these guys to go out there and draft the quarterback of the future. I mean, you had to give Daniel Jones a shot. The contract you were paying.
The NFL on Westwood One is sponsored by Pfizer. Ready to tackle RSV season? Check availability and schedule an RSV vaccine today at VaxAssist.com. That's VAXAssist.com.
There are only 2 chances remaining to watch the Cal Golden Bears football team at home this season.
Intercepted! And who else but Noel Williams? Berkeley is a no-fly zone.
Come out on November 16th for a conference matchup and Military Appreciation Day against Syracuse. Then don't miss the 127th big game and Senior Day against Stanford on November 23rd. Tickets are going fast. Head to calbears.com/tickets to secure your seats today.
First time in the Dayball Shane era.
Hey, Mike, so there was a team that actually won this game. It's the Carolina Panthers. As I said, Bryce Young
and that's
wins
just not a good throw. That's good coverage by Hayes. I got to admit, on Ricky Pearsall, he's right in his hip pocket, and Brock just let it go and let it go high to the outside.
Mitch Wishnowsky is going to punt right in the logo at midfield here at Raymond James Stadium. He'll stand at the 49er 46-yard line. Tabor Pepper, the long snapper, the electrifying Trey Palmer is back to return. Guy has 4.31 speed, but will he get a return here, end-over-end punt by Mitch? And this one will be caught out of the air by the gunner, Ronnie Bell.
There you go, Ronnie Bell.
He was all fired up. He got that there in time. It was like Mitch just threw him the ball and put him right down to the 3-yard line. Great work there by Wishnowsky, and great work by Ronnie Bell. 35-yard no-return punt by the Niners there. Tampa will take over on their 4-yard line. When we come back, 12:03 to play in the opening quarter from Florida. 49ers nothing, and Tampa and Baker Mayfield go for the first time when we come back on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Traveling to an away game to watch the 49ers win big? Get ready to celebrate. Celebrated a little too much? Time to sleep in. Slept in and gonna miss that flight home? Time to change your flight without paying change fees thanks to United. So when will you worry about getting back? Tomorrow. Maybe?
United. Proud to fly the San Francisco 49ers. Does not include basic economy unless a United waiver applies. Exceptions apply for certain international flights. Get ready for the game with same-day delivery from Safeway. We'll handpick all your game day favorites and bring the tailgate straight to your home. Grab snacks, drinks, party platters, and more without missing kickoff. All for the same price you see in store. From prep to play, we've got your game day covered. Order online at Safeway.com and get $20 off your first online order when you enter SAVE20 at checkout. Win big with Safeway same-day delivery.
49ers insider Matt Mayoko here to tell you that immediately following the game, tune into 49ers Postgame Live on NBC Sports Bay Area and streaming on the NBC Sports app as Carlos Ramirez, Rod Brooks, and Dante Whitner have all the highlights and analysis. Plus, myself, Jennifer Lee Chan, and Laura Brett are on the scene with interviews from the key players. And don't forget, even more game day content on the NBC Sports Bay Area app. 49ers Postgame Live right after the game, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
In the heart of the Bay, where the echoes of victory and the thrill of last-second touchdowns live on, Levi's stands proudly with the San Francisco 49ers. For a decade, we've shared the same field, the same passion, and the same pursuit of progress on and off the field. From the historic catches to the unforgettable comebacks, Levi's has been there through it all. Craft your own Niners legacy in Levi's. Visit Levi.com or your nearest store. Here's to the next chapter. Niners faithful.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
Great work by Mitch Wishnowsky and the gunner Ronnie Bell. Hems in Tampa Bay at their 4-yard line. They'll start 1st and 10 from there with Baker Mayfield at quarterback. Rashad White, part of a 3-headed monster, will be the lead back to open the game. They have a slot formation to the left. Otten goes in motion right. They hand off to White. Ran into a wall, came off of it. Picks up good yardage across the 5, and he's battling all the way to the 8-yard line. As he got about 4 yards there, Diamond Lenora came down to get him on the ground with others. 49ers starting defensive lineup is brought to you by Levi's. The floor is yours. Nick Bosa back to Florida. Had a hip problem on the practice field, a hip pointer, Tim, but he's back in today to start. Leonard Floyd is the other end, and inside Malik Collins and Jordan Elliott, the linebackers. Fred Warner and Devondre Campbell. Niners go into a nickel, so Demo goes inside. Bernardo Green playing at left corner on the offensive right. Ike Adam the other side. There's a gun run as they bring in the second back, Bucky Irving, and he gets slammed down on the 10-yard line. Gain of only 2 yards. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 4.
Both inside linebackers doing a good job there. Devondre Campbell sees it. He triggers downhill into his gap, forces a little cutback to Bucky Irving, and Fred Warner sitting right there waiting for him. This guy is hard to tackle now, rookie 4th-round pick. He has got a jump cut that is nasty. He can weave through defenses. Going to have to gang tackle him throughout this game.
Tampa Bay is converting 51.8% on 3rd down, second only to Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Baker's having a great year. 3rd down and 4 on the 10-yard line. On the shotgun, he looks right, pumps, nothing, goes middle, caught by the tight end Otten for a 1st down out to the 25-yard line. Went right, Tim, nothing there. And then once he sees it, Baker will rip it, and he ripped it over the middle on 3rd down for 15 yards.
Yeah, and it's without question the 3rd read in the progression. As you said, looks right, looks back to the left, and then finds Otten on the in cut in front of the safeties and inside of Ike Adam for a big 1st down.
With the injuries to Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, they're 2 great wide receivers. Otten's the guy. Previous 3 games, he has 25 receptions and 3 touchdowns. Baker back, throws the outcut to the sideline, and it's caught there by Rakim Jarrett, young wide receiver from Maryland. He's able to pick up a couple of yards, 4 yards there on 1st down, 2nd down and 6 as they're going at Renardo Green.
And Baker will go outside the numbers all game long when he can. Obviously, he can throw it to the middle and is good at it. Just saw the dig route to Otten, but he is especially good when he knows he's throwing outside the numbers and rips it with accuracy.
Renardo Green starting at Ward's spot at left cornerback on the offensive right. Handoff straight ahead, Rashad White. Patient runner, Le'Veon Bell-like, but nothing ever developed there in the middle of the front, and he got dropped right on the 30-yard line. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 5. There again, Tampa Bay offensively, Tim, this is a high-scoring bunch here. Baker has 23 touchdown passes. Lamar passed him on Thursday with 24, but coming into this week, the most in the NFL. And their 3rd down conversion numbers are so impressive, number 2 in the entire league.
And it's Baker Mayfield. Again, how he reads defenses, how he gets through the reads and gets it out with accuracy. 71% completion percentage.
They have a bunch formation left. Ryan Miller, the point of the bunch, with Sterling Shepard, Cade Otten behind. And there's a throw out left to the back. Tackled by Fred Warner beautifully. What a man match that was. Fred Warner against Rashad White. The pass-catching running back circled out and went right through the middle of the defense, Tim, and Warner picked him up and got him on the ground for only a 2-yard gain. They got to punt the ball away.
Well, just tremendous anticipation by Fred, knowing that he's got to get on the rear end, on the hip of Rashad White, and actually avoids a pick of another crossing route and is able to still stick with him and then tackle him to force the punt.
1 first down for Tampa. Now they got to punt the ball. Trenton Gill is their new punter, the former Chicago Bear. Evan Deckers returned as their long snapper today. Good punt. Jacob Cowing will catch it, make the gunner miss, and get wide right. That he's buried right away there as he caught it on the 25-yard line and was able to run it out to around the 31-yard line. A punt of 47 yards for Trenton Gill in a 4-yard return. They're going to put him down on the 29-yard line is Jacob Cowing. So each team has had the ball for 1 possession. 0-0 here in Tampa, Florida. 8:06 to play in the opening quarter. 49ers and Bucks. This is the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Have you been hurt or injured? If so, call Venardi Zurada, your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for justice. A local law firm with a winning reputation who only gets paid if you win. Call Venardi Zurada at 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Let Venardi Zurada fight for the compensation you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free, no-obligation consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Venardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
Game on! Grayton Resort and Casino is a proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers, California's premier entertainment destination with luxurious accommodations, world-class spa and salon, live entertainment, and award-winning dining. Plus the hottest slots and table games. It's the 49ers fans' favorite place to play. Get your game on! Conveniently located in the heart of Sonoma wine country. Visit GraytonResortCasino.com for more information. Grayton Resort and Casino, proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Is that your new Lexus RX?
RX plug-in hybrid.
So it runs all electric. Yeah, for short trips, and can switch to gas for long.
Wow. What does your range anxiety therapist say?
Dr. Feeney?
Uh-huh.
He says my RX cured me.
No more range anxiety therapy.
Nope.
Well, you're an inspiration to us all.
The best-selling Lexus RX lineup, now with a plug-in hybrid. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
49ers fans know the importance of a winning strategy on the field. Off the field, Dignity Health is here to help you develop your winning playbook for living a happy, healthy life. Our award-winning hospitals and care sites are supported by a lineup of 50,000 doctors, nurses, and extended care teams. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers and Levi's Stadium. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Niners picked up 2 first downs on their opening possession, first play of the game, a handoff to Christian McCaffrey for a 6-yard run. They had a couple of scrambles there from Brock Purdy, totaling 10 yards. Brock is 0 for 2 as a thrower, and he missed Ricky Pearsall on a 3rd down, and they had to punt. But here they come now on their 29-yard line, moving from north to south, away from the pirate ship here at Ray J. Here's a play action by Brock to McCaffrey. Off his back foot, pumps, and now he's going to get sacked. Back on the 24-yard line, leaned his whole body back to load up. They blitzed Jordan Whitehead, the safety that time. He got in, and some pressure from Greg Gaines, and they sack Purdy.
Well, that's what they do on the early downs now. They are going to send pressure, and it's play action. By the time Brock flips his head, everybody's doing a good job in protection. Brock has nowhere to go with the football, and then Greg Gaines eventually gets away from Jake Brendel. It was really just a 2-man route, and neither guy was open.
Greg Gaines, the former L.A. Ram, picks up the sack. And now it's 2nd and 15. Niners back on their 24. Brock in the gun. McCaffrey will hop motion to his right and release out. Brock over the middle has McCaffrey in a check down over the middle. Levante David and Antoine Winfield Jr. will get him on the ground, along with linebacker J.J. Russell. We missed that element of the 49er offense, little check down over the middle to McCaffrey, but their 2 best defensive players were in and outing him with Levante David and Antoine Winfield Jr.
But the CMC still knows where to sit down and give Brock Purdy an opportunity, and that should be a big story of this game because they are very disciplined in their 3-deep defense. And if you can't find the holes, Brock's just got to get through those reads and get to the check down. It will be available.
They gained 8 yards, setting up a 3rd and 7. Brock in the gun has Kittle to his right and McCaffrey to his left. They stay in, they block, and Brock throws over the middle. Flag is down. Ball broken out. It went to Ricky Pearsall over the middle, and the ball got broken up by Zion McCollum. What's the flag for?
I think they're going to get Josh Hayes for defensive holding on Juwan Jennings.
Holding. Defense number 32. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
It is on Josh Hayes, and the Niners will attack him, although he was not the guy in defending that time. It was over the middle where the ball got broken up, and Juwan Jennings will play more ex-wide receiver. The Hayes just grabbed him and pulled him right off the line.
He had to because Juwan is electric with that release, and as quick as it is, he got right by Josh Hayes. Hayes just had to grab him by the jersey or he was smoked.
So it's a defensive aided first down. Niners go into an eye. Now Hop, Juszczyk left. They run right behind it with McCaffrey, runs into a wall, but Christian fights right through it. Looking like Christian McCaffrey again to cross the 40-yard line and get up to the 42-yard line. He picked up 5 yards.
5 yards versus that 6-man attacking style on defense, and they love to send extra guys on those early downs to try to force those negative plays. Good job by Aaron Banks and Brendel giving those opportunities for McCaffrey to find some cracks on the inside.
3 touches already for Christian, a run of 6 yards, a run of 5 yards, and a catch of 8 yards. 2nd and 5, Niners on their 42-yard line. Debo goes in orbit motion. They fake, they pivot, handoff to him, get it out to McCaffrey. Right flat, breaks the tackle of McCollum, comes forward, and they're going to get him down shy of the 50, but he got the first down.
He definitely did.
He was able to run for the first down, did not get to midfield. What a play there by Christian to break the initial tackle and make that a 7-yard gain.
Yeah, and a good play by a good play call as well by Kyle Shanahan, knowing they're sending the pressure off the edge and it's Winfield. You know he's going to be in the face of Brock Purdy and not going to take the bait on all the action away. Brock recognized it, anticipated it, got it out quick to the open McCaffrey, and CMC did the rest with that stiff arm on McCullough.
2 first downs on the opening drive, 2 on this one aided by the defensive hold. Juwan Jennings goes in long motion left. 1st and 10 Niners on their 49. Juszczyk lead play, toss to J.P. Mason now in the game, and he breaks a tackle, and he gets spilled over on the far side there by the linebacker J.J. Russell, who was playing more today. So they give McCaffrey a rest for the first time today, and they bring in the backup J.P. Mason to get the toss there for a gain of 5 yards.
And J.P. Mason not happy that he got brought down by J.J. Russell. That play probably had more yards in it. He had to make a last-second cut to the outside of Kyle Juszczyk, but everybody did a great job in terms of Juwan Jennings, Kittle, Trent Williams over there, everybody locking up their defenders with good blocks.
Mason stays in. Here's Purdy on a 2nd and 5. Throws over the middle. Wide open. Ricky Pearsall's got the catch. 20, 15, 10, 5. Pearsall all the way to the goal line. Touchdown! San Francisco!
So happy for Ricky Pearsall over the middle on a crossing route / post route. The ball's a little high. Brock Purdy put it right on him. He jumps up and got it, and then just outran Antoine Winfield into the end zone just past the goal line. Love that for Ricky Pearsall. Good throw by Brock.
First touchdown in the NFL for Slick Rick. Ricky Pearsall over the middle. It's back here in Florida. As he played college football, certainly at the end of his career in Gainesville, Florida, about 2 hours to the north here, Tim. Just took it right over the middle and then ran right through their zone defense to score on Winfield.
Good job by the offensive line and everybody blocking. They did
bring on the field. A touchdown is under review.
They did bring Jordan Whitehead off the edge. They were able to pick it up long enough where Ricky could clear behind the linebacker. Yeah, right foot may have slid out of bounds before the ball crossed the plane of the goal line. I'm taking a look at the replay now. You can't tell from any of those angles whether the tip of the ball is past the plane of the goal line or not.
Let's take a break. They'll sort it out in New York. At the very least, it'll be 1st and goal, 49ers inside the 1-yard line. Right now, it's 6-0 Niners. We're back right after these messages.
Kevin Wall.
We'll celebrate Veterans Day as we honor those who have served. We can never thank you enough. Join us on our Monday show.
Morning 6 to 9 on AM 670 KMZQ.
Hi, I'm Wayne Alaroot for Sage Digital. Sage, the local web design and website management company with offices in Henderson near the 215. It's simple. Alex and his brilliant creative team at Sage are the best. Is your current website company not meeting your expectations? Is your website stagnant? Are you waiting days for a return call? Are you getting no traffic and disappointing sales? Whether you need support on your existing website or need to redesign it or build it from scratch, Alex and his team have your solution. Ask for the war discount and save 15% on day one. Sage saved my bacon. They quickly understood the issues I was having and implemented creative solutions. Now Sage manages my site. They do what they say they're going to do. They answer phones and emails promptly. They understand any issue you may have with your website. They've seen it all and can quickly fix any problem. Call Sage Digital at 702-268-9000. That's 268-9000. Remember to ask for the war discount and save 15% on day one. Or find them online at sage.agency.
I'm attorney Paul Powell. Over the past 25 years, thousands of Las Vegans hired me as their injury lawyer. You know, when you hire me, I won't take more money than you at the end of your case. It's the Paul Powell promise, and I put it in writing. That means my clients get back hundreds of thousands of dollars every single year, from my pocket to yours. What other lawyer does that? You already know that answer. No one.
Paul Powell. More lawyer, less fee.
Come see why thousands have made the switch to Finley Chevrolet, 215 at South Rainbow. Find new roads.
Findlay. Finley Chevy is a place to buy. Home of the...
Woo! 5 suites are now available for suite ownership. Join us as a suite partner now and enjoy benefits this season. Email suites@49ers.com to learn more.
After review, the ruling on the field, a touchdown stands.
Congratulations to Ricky Pearsall, his first touchdown in the NFL, and it's back here in the state of Florida where he played his final 2 seasons of College football official review is brought to you by NBC Sports Bay Area. Authentic moments live here, like Ricky's first in the NFL, a 46-yarder right through the middle of that Tampa defense. Here's the point after. Jake Moody is also back. Got hurt in the Arizona game, and we missed his depth on kickoff, certainly, Tim. And Matthew Wright did well, and Anders Carlson, great to have Jake back, and he drills the extra point. And the 49ers do take a 7-0 lead. What a drive there, our Toyota scoring drive summary. 49ers, 6 plays and 71 yards. Brock Purdy got hot on that drive as he was 3 for 3 for 61 yards in the big one. The shot over the middle and the run after catch from Ricky.
Well, and I love the little dead leg skip he put on Antoine Winfield Jr., just slowed him down enough, and then Rick put his foot back on the gas pedal and was able to outrun him just far enough to get it past the goal line.
Boy, the Ricky Pearsall, making his third appearance in the NFL, third game, Tim. You got Christian McCaffrey back. They're not going to get Brandon Ayuk back this year, but when you got McCaffrey, you've got Kittle, you got Pearsall, you got Debo, you got Jawan Jennings, you got Jacob Cowing. They got a lot of weapons to detonate around Brock Purdy
Still
now.
got plenty of firepower. I just want him to narrow the scope of the receivers in terms of, not mixing them at X and F and Z and let them each kind of find their slot. And I think Ricky's slot is going to be in the slot, probably his best position as this team goes forward.
Good to see Jake Moody back. Here's a big kickoff, and it's going to be deep, and we've missed the depth of these kickoffs. It'll force the young running back Sean Tucker out of Syracuse to take it in the C and Buccaneers in the south end zone and take a touchback. Matthew Wright did really well. Anders Carlson did not miss a kick, Tim. Did miss an extra point, but the depth of the kickoffs, and we're going to be in Tampa Bay. It's warm today. We'll see what it's like in Green Bay in a couple of weeks. It's 50 degrees there actually today, and then in Buffalo, so maybe hard to touch it back, but good to have Jake Moody back in all regards,
no question.
But in particular on kickoffs.
Yeah, the dynamic kickoff is totally different when you can put it into the end zone. It's not nearly as dynamic for the returners.
Here's Baker Mayfield down 7-0, a play action, going to check it down to Bucky Irving. Makes a move on Devondre Campbell and runs for a Tampa Bay first down. Just caught it out in the left flat at about a gain of 8 yards, then putting his foot in the ground. Bucky Irving, the rookie round 4 back out of Oregon, and he shook Devondre Campbell and makes that a 12-yard gain.
Yeah, and the ball's coming out so quick that Devondre Campbell didn't even get to his landmark as he was in a back pedal and finally got to the middle hook where he's supposed to be, and Irving caught the ball right away and not on the right track to come up and tackle him as the first hitter.
Irving, a really impressive rookie out of Oregon, actually leads them in rushing. Now out of the pistol, they play action to him. Baker back, throws out left, tough catch in traffic again going at.
No, he didn't catch it.
Devondre Campbell, it's incomplete. As it went over the middle there to Ryan Miller. Looks like a tight end, built like a tight end, but he is a wide receiver. He's the one that caught the touchdown late at the Arrowhead to tie the game in the final seconds, Tim, but he could not bring that one in.
Well, it looked like he had an opportunity. That was a low ball, but those long arms of Devondre Campbell certainly were an asset there. He never stopped playing it and got his right hand in between the hands of Otten, or of the receiver, Ryan Miller, and ripped it out.
Second down, 10, Tampa. Here's Baker. It's a draw. And a handoff, and it goes to Bucky Irving. Good run there, crossing the 45 and out to near the 48-yard line. But Baker Mayfield, quick feet, great ball handling. He dropped from under center there. That was going to be a straight drop, and then he turned it to a handoff late in the draw there and picked up 5 yards.
Yeah, and they caught Bosa rushing upfield. Great penetration by Jordan Elliott on the inside, but Devondre Campbell has got to be quickly over the top. Was not happy about that blocker. He thought that he got held, but he's got to make that play. It would have been a 2-yard gain instead of a 5-yard gain.
Third down and 5. Tampa spreads the Niners out, going to a spread formation, trips to the right and wide. Snap to Baker, steps up in the pocket, gets chased from behind by Leonard Floyd. He's going down. Bosa got him from behind. Leonard Floyd hit him first, and Bosa put him down. Malik Collins was also there, but Leonard Floyd got the initial penetration there.
Well, it's a great job by Floyd, which he typically does. He's got great eyes, Pop, when he's coming off the edge. If he realizes his depth's a little too far upfield, he peels off, retraces his steps. As Baker stepped up, that allowed him to take a shot on him. Now, he missed. Baker's a tough sack. He just kind of dripped off of him, but then everybody else showed up and got him down.
We'll see how they divvy up that sack. Sam Okawanu also got it. The Niners almost blocked the punt here by Trenton Gill, and a fair catch called for by Jacob Cowing. at around the 11, 12-yard line. So good work by the Niner defense there, and the pressure on Baker Mayfield. They drop him and force the punt. And the Niners with 2:07 to play. Malik Collins actually got that sack. We named everybody but Malik. He got it there is the way they divvy it up on the scorebook. So 49ers with 2:07 to play in the first quarter lead Tampa Bay on the touchdown from Ricky Pearsall, the rookie, on the U.S. Bank. 49ers 7, Bucks nothing. Radio Network.
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win. And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
Calling all 49ers fans, your ultimate adventure awaits in Los Cabos. Imagine setting sail on the sparkling waters of the Sea of Cortez, teeing off like a pro on world-class golf courses, and savoring award-winning cuisine where the desert and the mountains meet the sea. Feel the vibrant culture of Los Cabos come alive and elevate your vacation game. Don't wait. Head to visitloscabos.travel and start planning your dream getaway.
Get your game on at Safeway. Earn 4 times 4U points on participating items and opt in for a chance to redeem Game On points and win free groceries for a year or 49ers experiences. Just look for the specially marked tags in store and shop participating items to start earning. Redeem for catalog items like a Chevron gift card, a Great America gift card, 49ers swag, and more. The more items you shop, the more Game On points you'll earn. Click on the Safeway app or sign up at Safeway.com/GameOn to begin playing today.
The 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser is a ride football fans can truly appreciate. It's got the giddy up of a running back on account of 326 horsepower. It pulls like an all-pro offensive tackle thanks to 465 pound-feet of torque. With standard 4-wheel drive, it's a beast in all conditions. And the kicker, it's a hybrid. Get inspired by the legendary 2024 Land Cruiser. Toyota, let's go places. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Be there December 12th for Thursday Night Football at Levi Stadium as the San Francisco 49ers take on the Los Angeles Rams. This battle of NFC West rivals is presented by Rakuten. Tickets are available now. Secure your seats today at 49ers.com/tickets.
It was 50 days exactly after being shot in San Francisco that Ricky Pearsall played in his first ever NFL game, and now 71 days since that terrible incident. He's in the end zone.
Let's go talk to Maya in Connecticut, 09 Toyota Matrix. Maya, you're on with the car doctor. How can I help?
Yes, need your help.
Okay.
The car, the 2009 Matrix, at a stop going forward, it pulled back. I've only had the car.
But you can't have those, especially when you're already backed up, those pre-snap penalties.
Now the Niners are backed up inside their 10 and their 8-yard line, right up against that daunting pirate ship. In that end zone, McCaffrey, the lone back, standing right on the goal line. Brock is under center. Going in motion is Deebo Samuel. Stretch handoff to McCaffrey. Cut back run by McCaffrey. And a good run out to the 15-yard line. What a great read there in that outside zone.
His vision is just ridiculous. And I mean, he sees the crease on the backside just quicker than a hiccup. And there's just no hesitation. And we all love his competitiveness. Obviously, his physical skills are head and shoulders above most guys, but it's his vision that really has been the catalyst to all of his yards in pro football. He sees it and hits it.
Picked up 7 yards there. Christian 3 carries, 18 yards. Second down, 8. Toss to McCaffrey coming left, led by Trent Williams. Waits for the block to develop, cuts back underneath it, but Tampa strings it out and they're all over it there. Short gain of maybe a yard. It'll bring up a 3rd down and long against Todd Bowles' blitz-happy defense here, Tim. Let's see what they do on a 3rd down and 6. Niners are backed up on their own 17-yard line with 1:05 to play in the opening quarter. Niners in the huddle. Vita Vea stays out there even on 3rd down. Their interior pass rushers, Kalijah Kancey and Vita Vea, are really difficult. Yaya Diaby on one side, Anthony Nelson on the other. Where are they coming? Winfield shows a blitz. Right behind Diaby. Brock at the ball high. Juggling catch by George Kittle for a Niner first down.
That is classic George Kittle. First of all, just being on the same page with the quarterback, away from the pressure of Antoine Winfield. You know he's coming. There's going to be holes inside the linebacker and inside the corner for Kittle. He hits the in cut. The ball is high, hits him in the top of the hands. He never, ever gives up on it, and clearly on the second try, he comes down with a big first down.
Fully extended to tip that ball up in the air. George having his best year in the NFL with his 41st catch of the year to lead the Niners. Already has 6 touchdowns. So the Niners will take this down and end the opening quarter. Boy, great to have Christian McCaffrey back. Christian 4 carries for 20 yards. Also had a couple of catches for 15 more.
Of the first quarter.
And the big news, Ricky Pearsall in the end zone for the first time in the NFL, a 46-yard catch and dash right in the middle of Tampa's zone. And the Niners badly outplayed Tampa Bay in the opening quarter, and they lead after one quarter of play 7-0 here from Tampa, Florida. We're back with the second quarter right after these messages.
Yo! Sorry, man. I took an upper to stay awake. My heart started pounding, so I took a downer to take the edge off. Honestly, I feel worse now.
What? One of my friends overdosed after mixing drugs like that. I don't want that to happen to you.
Yeah, I definitely won't be doing that again.
Well, let's stay online for a bit so I know you're okay.
Yeah, man. Bet. Let's go.
There is no safe way to mix drugs. Learn more at cdc.gov/stop-overdose.
As much as I'd love to be, I'm the furthest thing from being a car guy. I feel like every time I take my car to the shop, be it for a routine maintenance or repair, I feel like I'm at a disadvantage. That's until I went to Meineke. See, Meineke is doing car care right. Meineke is total car care. Engines, brakes, tires, even oil changes. Meineke Car Care is your locally owned one-stop shop for total car care. Visit Meineke.com for a location near you. That's Meineke.com to schedule your appointment today. Trust your key with Meineke. Meineke, doing car care right.
Personal injury law has been the same for a long time. Big egos, greed, and sleazy schemes. Big and loud doesn't always mean right. And the conventional mold doesn't define success. Goodbye, false quick buck promises. We've had enough. Welcome to Sam and Ash, the new standard for personal injury law, where things are done the right way. With integrity, experience, and authenticity, we're champions for the underdog. Life happens, and when you need help, you deserve a team without hidden agendas. A team that delivers real support and results. When you have both, your whole world can change. So if you've been hurt in a crash, call Sam and Ash, 702-303-0333. Sam and Ash, because you deserve what's right.
Individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
'49ers are back to Tampa, Florida, Raymond James Stadium, which opened in 1998 for the first time since 2019. '49ers and Tampa Bay Buccaneers, presented to you by Sharp. Niners dominated the opening quarter, 6 first down to Tampa's 2. They outgained him 119 yards to 43, and led by Christian McCaffrey and Brock scrambling and Debo running. The Niners outrushed him 50-12. We start the second quarter. Changed ends. Niners moving from south to north, our right to left. Purdy over the middle. Throws for Christian McCaffrey on that option route. They'd missed so much, Tim, and he already has 3 catches on 3 targets, and this one picks up good yardage on first down, picks up 7 yards.
Yeah, and they just, they line him up in the backfield and then motion or shift him down to the edge on the line of scrimmage, and he just runs a little route on the linebacker. Brock had an easy throw to a wide-open Jawan Jennings out to his right on his first read, elected not to throw it, came back to McCaffrey. Set up this 2nd and 2.
Brock, after an 0-for-2 start, has hit 5 in a row and 3 to McCaffrey. 2nd and 2 on the 38-yard line. Debo's the lone back, goes in hop motion to the left. Brock, a straight drop of 5 steps from under center. Throws out right behind Jennings. Almost intercepted by McCollum. A flag is down in the play.
Yeah, they're going to get McCollum for either a defensive pass interference, DPI, or a hold.
Yep. Defense, number 27. The ball be placed at the spot in the foul, automatic first down.
That's twice that Jawan Jennings has forced a defensive foul when he's running a route. The first time was at the line of scrimmage on the release. The second time was at the top of the route as he tried to cut back inside, and McCallum bumped him from behind. That's a tough call on McCallum, but one you see made all the time.
Zion McCallum is their best corner right now. Tim mentioned Carlton Davis III was traded to the Lions. Jamel Dean is out with a hamstring injury, so they got some youth in the secondary at corner. He's their best. 1st and 10 Niners on their 47. Debo in an offset eye as they halfback. They toss it to Debo. Samuel blocked from Juszczyk.
Oh.
And Debo cut on the outside of it and not back inside.
Yeah, he needed to cut sooner back to the inside. There was a huge hole for him there. Would have been a 5-yard run.
You don't see him miss a read like that.
No.
So it was a toss going left, Brian, with the block by Juszczyk. He had the hole on the cutback there, but he stayed outside of Juszczyk and only picked up 2 yards. So McCaffrey is back into the 49er huddle after 7 touches to open the game, 4 runs and 3 catches. He's a full go. If he comes out of the game, it's Christian taking himself out of the game. And not Kyle or Bobby Turner. True eye behind Brock. Toss to McCaffrey coming left. Stays play side. Levante David makes the tackle along with Kalijah Cansey. What a player David is. Wears 54 like Fred and like Bobby Wagner. In the same draft class as Bobby Wagner, Tim, back in 2012, 13th year. Second active linebacker in tackles behind only the future Hall of Famer Bobby Wagner.
Well, he's obviously been super athletic and had a great career, but his experience, he just sees it fast. He knew the play, got on his horse, got into the alley. That is a tough block for Kyle Juszczyk. So he's able to win that one, and then Kalijah Cansey getting off his block coming down the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go.
3rd down and 9. Niners on the Tampa 46-yard line, up 7-0 with 12.5 to play in the half. Debo goes in motion, cuts back inside. Purdy throws the out cut underneath it. Caught by Jawan Jennings. 3rd and Jawan has the first down out to Tampa's 35-yard line. Good combination route there. Debo goes into motion underneath Tim, runs the inside route. And that leaves Jennings one-on-one for the outcut there against McCallum.
And he's just such a good route runner, Jawan Jennings, and get him out on the perimeter. And as I said in the pregame, a lot of opportunities to throw numbers to the sideline, especially when they're in that off coverage. Jawan Jennings did it perfectly. Good throw from Brock.
11-yard pickup there to 3rd and Jawan. Good to have him back. Obviously McCaffrey being back and Jake Moody. Good to have Jawan. He had a hip injury, missed the last 2 games. Ricky Pearsall, the touchdown scorer, goes in motion. Handoff to McCaffrey off the right side. Again, Levante David is there to make the tackle in the hole. The guy has made over 1,500 tackles in his career. That is more than Rondé Barber, the Hall of Famer. And only guy ahead of him, Derek Brooks, the Hall of Famer.
Yeah, and that's a tough block for Ronnie Bell. He's trying to get out there from his wide receiver position and block Levante David. As you said, those numbers are unbelievable when you consider the guys he's passed ahead of.
Those guys led them along with John Lynch and Warren Sapp to a Super Bowl 37 title. By the way, John Gruden back on the sidelines in Tampa today. The former Buccaneer head coach, and also Brad Johnson, the quarterback of that team here. Brock throws out left. It's made by Debo Samuel. Gets inside the 30-yard line. That Antoine Winfield Jr. will push him back. That's a gain of only...
That's a smart play, though.
A couple of yards, Tim. 3rd down and 3 coming up.
Just take your 6 or 7 yards, and that's just good adjustment and side adjustment by Debo Samuel. Knowing they were bringing a linebacker blitzing, just replace where he came from. Brock Purdy and Debo Samuel on the same page.
Yeah, on the forward progress, they'll spot him at the 28-yard line, 29-yard line. So it's 3rd and 4. You're back in field goal range now, or in field goal range. Niners are 2 for 3 on 3rd down. They break the huddle with a play clock at 10. 3rd and 4 in the Tampa 29. McCaffrey goes number 2 receiver inside of Pearsall and Jennings in a trip right. Debo left. Brock back. Brock throws open. Caught! Jawan Jennings, first down, breaking tackles. Finally, Whitehead, the safety, will throw him down. Jawan Jennings flexing on Tampa Bay. First down inside the Toyota red zone.
Really good by Brock, not rushing it because Brock knows the pressure's coming. They send it and then play zone behind it. Ricky Pearsall takes McCallum just deep enough, knowing you've got Jawan Jennings on an under route, on an out route right underneath him, and Brock perfectly timed up. That was really good in terms of the timing And a good throw from Brock Purdy.
Oh, the weapons around this quarterback now.
Go.
Jawan Jennings picks up 18. First and 10 Niners on the Tampa 11-yard line. McCaffrey, the lone back, takes the handoff off the right side, runs into a wall. Barely hits the 10-yard line as they fill that box there, and a first down. Coming down from safety is Jordan Whitehead. Began his career in Tampa, 4 years to start. Then he went to the Jets for a couple of years and now back to Tampa. So it's 2nd and 9 Niners on the Tampa 10-yard line.
And on those early downs, Todd Bowles really uses those safeties like linebackers. They get up on the edge and they fit in the run game, whether it's in the C gap, just outside the tackle, or they're coming off the perimeter. They are a huge part of their aggressive attacking run defense.
And they got two good ones in Jordan Whitehead and Antoine Winfield Jr., highest paid safety in the history of pro football. Saubert goes in long motion right. Brock out of the shotgun, going to lick left and throw for the end zone for Ricky Pearsall off his fingertips. Going one-on-one with the second-year corner, Josh Hayes. So they tried to feed Ricky his second touchdown of the first half there.
Yeah, that ball's a little late from Brock Purdy. That ball's got to be out earlier on that outcut for Ricky Pearsall, because really once he threw it and was a little late on throwing it, it gave Josh Hayes an opportunity to get back in the mix and get up and get in front of that football.
Brock missed his first two to open the game, then hit 8 in a row before that incomplete. 3rd and 9. They can get a first down without a touchdown. Purdy in the gun. Jennings right. 3 left. McCaffrey, choice route. Brock throws left. End zone overshot Kittle. And lurking there was Izzy in. And they're going to bring in Jake Moody and kick the field goal. So the first time back inside the red zone and approaching the low red zone, Tim, they got to the 10-yard line. Even with McCaffrey back, the Niners stall out.
Yeah, and that's an errant throw from Brock. I mean, it was pretty decent coverage as Kittle was at the top of his route, broke to the outside. Brock may have been a little bit late on it and then overthrew it. That's got to be low to the outside. Kittle had an opportunity to go catch it if it would have been a better throw.
Jake Moody, 13 of 14. Great to have him back. This will be a 28-yard field goal from the right hash. Tabor Pepper to Mitch Wisnowski, and going towards the Pirate ship in that end zone, the north end zone there in Buccaneer Cove. He drives it through, and the 49ers do stall out in the red zone, but they do get 3 from Jake Moody. 8:53 to play in the first half from Tampa, Florida. 49ers 10, Buccaneers nothing. This is the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
I myself am a bit of a hybrid. I like to couch surf, but I also like to surf. I'm a homebody, but I also love a good camping trip. So I drive a Toyota hybrid. With pickups, sedans, and crossovers, Toyota makes fuel-efficient hybrids for any lifestyle. Like the versatile RAV4 and its stylish looks and adventurous spirit. Or the comfortable, spacious Camry, now standard as a hybrid. Want that hybrid life? Go get it in a Toyota. Toyota, let's go places.
Game on! Grayton Resort and Casino is a proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers, California's premier entertainment destination with luxurious accommodations, world-class spa and salon, live entertainment, and award-winning dining. Plus the hottest slots and table games. It's the 49ers fans' favorite place to play. Get your game on. Conveniently located in the heart of Sonoma wine country. Visit GraytonResortCasino.com for more information. Grayton Resort and Casino, proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Wine and football can be complicated, but you don't have to be an expert to be a fan. This NFL season, we're ditching the rulebook and raising a glass to what's easy. Pinot Grigio and pizza bagels? Go for it. We don't throw penalty flags for unlikely pairings because Barefoot Wine and the San Francisco 49ers are a winning team. So huddle up and uncomplicate the game with wines that are easy to love. Barefoot, the official wine sponsor of the NFL.
Copyright 2022 Barefoot Cellars, Modesto, California. All rights reserved. Enjoy responsibly. 21+.
Combine tasty Little Caesars pizza with NFL football, and what do you get? Game day! Little Caesars, a proud pizza partner of the San Francisco 49ers, invites you to order your favorite Little Caesars pizza or try something new. On game day, Little Caesars is always convenient. From carry-out to delivery to pizza portal pickup, just call or text a few good friends and celebrate with delicious Little Caesars pizza and the San Francisco 49ers Game of the Week.
Pizza. U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Now another lengthy 49er scoring drive. The first time they went 71 yards for a touchdown, last 46 in the Ricky Pearsall dash. This time they started on the 13. Saubert false started back to the 8. And they go 14 plays, 77 yards, and 8-14. Our Toyota scoring drive summary. They did stall out inside the red zone. Jake Moody with a 28-yard field goal, 10-0 Niners. Jake will kick off now from south to north. They have both of their running backs back in the end zone to return, and it's going to be a touchback for Jake Moody. Those two running backs are Buck and Tuck, Bucky Irving and Sean Tucker. But Jake Moody and the warm tropical feel here in Florida, Jim, is going to bomb these kickoffs all day.
Well, we know he's got a bomb leg. I'm just shocked at that high ankle, how fast he was able to come back. So he is clearly a fast healer. 3 big third down conversions by Brock Purdy, the one that got started with George Kittle, and that double clutch catch over the middle was really the catalyst of that 14-play scoring drive.
Now here's Tampa down 10-0 starting on their 30. Baker out of the gun, going to throw out left, and a catch made there for a first down out across the 40. Goes Ryan Miller, first-year wide receiver out of Furman, undrafted player in 2023. He's playing more and more with the injuries to Evans and Godwin. Again, he caught the game-tying touchdown in the final seconds Monday night at Arrowhead. He picked up 11 yards there.
And that's classic Baker Mayfield right there, just knowing where to go with the football and just finding a little hole in the zone and getting it out on time. See if Baker Mayfield and that toe hold up. They've been able to get to him one time.
Yeah, he missed practice a couple of days with toe injuries. A handoff to Bucky Irving and a nice run fit there. Niners came down, and now after the play is over, D. Winters gets pushed down by Ben Bredesen, their left guard, and they're still talking as they separate. Diamador Lenore, T-Rocker, Malik Mustafa, one came down from the secondary to make that tackle.
A great play by Malik. And in this run game now, and the 49ers are going to put guys up in the box, whether it's Lenore or Malik, when they're in the base personnel. Malik just fired his gun. Callaway, the receiver, had no chance to block the quickness and the quick trigger that time of Malik Mustafa.
Now, he has a calf injury, but he is playing the deep secondary with Jair Brown. Jair intercepted Mayfield last year. 2nd down, 8. Baker back looking left. Now checks it down in the flat to Bucky Irving. Good open field tackle by Diamador Lenore and Devondre Campbell. Irving acting like he never went down, kept spinning out of it, but he is dropped across the 45-yard line. That'll bring up a 3rd down for Tampa Bay.
What makes checkdowns and swing routes hard to cover when they come out on time, and that's what Baker Mayfield is really good at, and syncing up that timing, and just rips it out to Bucky Irving. But a really good job by Diamador Lenore, hitting that outside leg, forcing it back inside, and a big hit from Campbell.
3rd and 3. Mayfield shotgun, looks left, now right, throws into a crowd. It's caught by Otten for a first down. How did he fit that ball in? Fred Warner and Devondre Campbell had him surrounded. Fred was draped all over his back, and Baker just ripped it anyway to pick up the first down.
And Diamador Lenore was right there as well to the outside, and just missed it with his hand. That's where Baker, he'll hang in there now. He has got resolve and toughness, and he is going to work through those reads, not worrying about the pressure, and unload it whenever he can. At times it gets him in trouble. That time it paid off with a good throw.
Yeah, he liked the matchup of Cade Otten, who goes 6'5", 247 on Demo, and he picked it up. Screen, middle, caught by Otten, tackled from behind there by Okuwanu. Boy, is Sam a great athlete coming down from defensive line. They will screen everybody. They average about 5 a game. Running back screens, tight end screens, wide receiver screens.
Yeah, and they had 7 of them last week in that game against Kansas City. Really good job there by Sam Okuwanu, who's been working a lot on the inside, playing the defensive tackle position. That time he was out at end, and they call it coming out of the stack, came out of the stack, saw it right away, and got a nice tackle.
Yeah, he's at right end over the left tackle, Tristan Wirfs, and Bosa goes over Gedeke. Here's a draw to Bucky Irving, got tagged in the backfield by Malik Collins. What a play by Malik. Already had a quarterback sack on Baker earlier in the game, and Malik lost his helmet on that play, but he did not lose the ball carrier, Bucky Irving.
Really good job by Malik Collins, just blows through the center, Graham Barton, had him working on a little run stunt and came across his face, and Malik Collins had a great week of practice. I told him, this is going to be your game now. You're going to be able to get after it. That's the area now where this defensive line's got to really show up, is on the interior, because the Bucs, as you know, are really good on the edges with their tackles.
Tampa Bay also really good on 3rd down, converting more than half, or 2 for 4 today. 3rd down and 7. Baker outright, caught by Cade Otten. Breaking tackles to fight near to a first down. He caught it a couple of yards short. And then he fought right through Diamador Lenore and Fred Warner. Well, he is a load, Otten. 6'5", 247, not just catching the passes the last 3 games, Tim, 25. Only Kelce has more the last 3 games, but he takes some vicious hits.
And I'm not going to say he's Travis Kelce, but he's really good at his route tempo and knowing where he needs to fit and where he needs to be timed up with his quarterback, Mayfield.
All right, we have a Tampa Bay Buccaneer player down. I think it's Tristan Wirfs, their all-pro left tackle.
I think you're right.
Is down, so we're going to take a break here. 4:50 to play in the first half. Tampa is driven to the Niners' 33-yard line. They'll face a 1st and 10 when we come back. Niners up 10-0 on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Xfinity here. How can we help?
There are so many Niners games streaming this season. Can Xfinity Internet handle it?
Oh, we know the game is only live once, so we built a network with all-pro speeds and low lag so you don't miss a snap.
So I can yell, "He's open!" when he's actually open?
Yeah, but the quarterback still can't hear you.
Xfinity gives you a super fast connection to the Niners. Stream live sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity. Bring on the good stuff. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed. Streaming content limited to the U.S.
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win. And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
Game day in the Bay. The air is electric, the crowd is roaring, and the 49ers are ready to take the field. Whether you're tailgating with friends at the stadium or watching from the comfort of home, Levi's has always been a part of that tradition. Just like the 49ers, we're all in on heart, grit, and the spirit of never backing down. Because what makes us great. Suit up in Levi's and become a part of the enduring tradition. Shop now at Levi.com or a store near you. Together, we make game day legendary. Let's go Niners!
Pizza just goes better with Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Pizza.
Thank you. But don't take our word for it. In fact, don't take any words for it. Crispy and cheesy, paired with delicious and refreshing. My mouth is watering already. Ooh, too high. Yeah, we've all been there. Every bite is better with Pepsi.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
Tristan Wirfs, one of the very best, a 3-time Pro Bowler and a 2-time All-Pro left tackle. He's now the highest paid tackle in pro football at a hobble off the field with a right leg injury. Justin School, the former 49er, comes in to replace him at left tackle, and Nick Bosa immediately goes over to that side. 1st and 10, Tampa. Handoff, Bucky Irving off the right side, breaking tackles and running out near to a Tampa first down. Will be a yard short, but he rips off 9 yards, just breaking tackles right up the gut like Mike Allstott used to.
Yeah, well, again, they're catching the 49ers upfield, and Leonard Floyd upfield on the edge. Fred Warner's got to get downhill as fast as he can. But Bucky Irvin sees it, cuts right back to the inside, and as you said, he has got a lot of juice now. That guy, that's all the stuff he did at Oregon. You remember watching him there. It's exactly the same what they ask him to do here with the Buccaneers.
He's the only back. 2nd down 1. Baker under center, gives it to Irving again. Gaping hole, breaking tackles, and diving inside the 15. Malik Mustafa will finally get him down, but Bucky Irving taking over this game.
Really good vision, and he just jump cuts right to the outside. They had Khalil Davis in there, the new player the 49ers just picked up at left defensive tackle, and they stunt him into the inside, and Devondre Campbell comes to the outside, and I think Jair Brown was supposed to be in better position on his track because that is clearly a run stunt. Jair Brown's got to be in better position to make that play.
Bernardo Green did get him down. Jet sweep to Sterling Shepard coming right, blocked by Cade Otten, and a big tackle there by Devondre Campbell. But Tampa Bay is inside the Toyota red zone on the 11-yard line. Bucky Irving coming into this game has supplanted Rashad White as their leading rusher coming into the game, over 400 yards, and he has 6 carries for 29 yards today. And he went jet sweep there to Sterling Shepard, the former New York Giant receiver. So they're on the 49er 11-yard line here late in the first half, under 3 minutes to go.
And that's partly why I think they're third in the red zone, their ability to run the football. They are so much better with their rushing attack than they've been the last couple seasons.
Well, the last couple of years, they were dead last in the NFL. They're very effective this year. Here's a throw over the middle. It's a tight end screen, but well played by Malik Mustafa.
Devondre Campbell and Malik Mustafa all over that. That is all about preparation during the week and seeing the flow of everybody and anticipating that tight end screen. They wanted to make it look like it was a screen to the outside and then came back to the tight end inside. Really good by Malik and Devondre.
Yeah, they sent Bucky Irving the back off the motion out left. Look, he pumped it that way to open it up for Otten. 12th play of the drive coming up for Tampa. See if they're in 4-down territory here as we approach the 2-minute warning. They don't have to snap the ball here before the 2-minute warning, and they are not. They did not want to kick the ball back to Kyle Shanahan, Brock Purdy, and Christian McCaffrey. So 2-minute warning time. Sean Smith.
This is the 2-minute warning.
Brought to you by Xfinity. Bring on the good stuff with Xfinity, a proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Ricky Pearsall, a touchdown. CMC is back. A field goal from Jake Moody. He is back. And the Niners lead in Tampa by a score of 10-0. But Tampa inside the red zone. We'll back right after these messages.
Thought it was a rash, but my doctor said it was a tick bite. Ticks can spread Lyme disease and other illnesses, leading to chronic health issues.
My brother was always having asthma flare-ups. Turns out a roach problem at home was causing it.
Allergens left behind by roaches and rodents are a major driver of asthma attacks.
When I had a fever and body aches, I never thought it was West Nile virus.
Mosquitoes breed in standing water and can spread serious diseases. Get the facts at pestworld.org.
Finley Chevrolet is Nevada's #1 Chevrolet volume dealership. Again, find new roads.
Findlay. Finley Chevy is a place to buy. Home of the... Woo!
Your UNLV Running Rebels will continue the season opening homestand against Omaha on Thursday, November the 14th. Tickets are on sale now, and fans can save big by bundling the game into a mini plan. Get your tickets now at UNLVtickets.com or by calling 702-739-FANS. That's Running Rebels basketball against Omaha on Thursday, November the 14th.
I'm attorney Paul Powell. When you need an injury lawyer, who are you really hiring? I'm not an actor or a business guy masquerading as a lawyer on some billboard. If you hire me, you get me.
More lawyer, less fee.
Some restrictions apply.
The key to unlock the next breakthrough in cancer research could be sitting in your driveway. Stand Up to Cancer's vehicle donation program makes it easy to turn your unwanted vehicle into funding to support innovative cancer research. So when you're looking to get rid of your old car, truck, motorcycle, RV, or boat, why not donate it to Stand Up to Cancer? You can be a driving force in cancer research. Donate your car today. Visit standuptocancer.org/cars to learn more.
Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
Get ready for the game with same-day delivery from Safeway. Order online at Safeway.com and get $20 off your first online order when you enter SAFE20 at checkout.
Big play coming up. Third down and 5. Tampa inside the 10-yard line of the 49er 9-yard line, trying to get back into the game here before halftime. Are they in 4-down territory? With Todd Bowles, Baker's in the shotgun, Bucky Irving to his right. Trips formation left a bunch, and Otten is right. Screen to Bucky Irving. Well read by Devondre Campbell.
Oh, great play by him. Great play by Devondre Campbell. Just recognizes it pop right away. Baker looking left, and there's no way Devondre Campbell's taking the bait. Again, that's preparation. No. Bucky Irving down by the leg before he can get anything.
Kyle Shanahan does have 3 timeouts left. He's not going to use one here, which will allow the clock to continue to kick as they bring in Chase McLaughlin, the former Niner kicker. Remember when Robbie Gould got hurt for a few games in 2019? He came in and did well, and he hardly ever misses a kick. 30-yard field goal from the right hash mark. McLaughlin drills it through. He is 44 for 47. As a Tampa Bay Buccaneer, last year was 29 of 31, and this year 15 of 16. Niners will have 74 seconds to score before halftime. When we come back, Tampa's on the board, As 1:14 to play in the half. 49ers 10, Buccaneers 3 on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Dignity Health is proud to be the official healthcare partner of the San Francisco 49ers and Levi's Stadium. On or off the field, our doctors, nurses, and care teams work together to help our patients feel their best. From emergency and advanced cardiac services to maternity, orthopedics, cancer care, and more. We're your partner in health and wellness. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Get your game on at Safeway. Earn 4 times 4U points on participating items and opt in for a chance to redeem Game On points and win free groceries for a year or 49ers experiences. Just look for the specially marked tags in-store and shop participating items to start earning. Redeem for catalog items like a Chevron gift card, a Great America gift card, 49ers swag, and more. The more items you shop, the more Game On points you'll earn. Click on the Safeway app or sign up at Safeway.com/GameOn to begin playing today.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats. What do we mean by almost? Well, you can't get a running back delivered, but you can get baby back ribs delivered. A field goal? That's a no. But a honey butter dinner roll? That's a yes. A 6-pack of abs? Definitely no. But a 6-pack of beer? Uber Eats can get you that. There you have it. Get almost anything for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
Let's get ready for some football!
As the official ticket marketplace of the 49ers and the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified 49ers tickets. And even if your plans get broken up, or worse, turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/49ers.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers took a scoring drive summary, 13 plays and 58 yards. They had the ball for 7 minutes and 39 seconds. Chase McLaughlin, one-time Niner. It's a 30-yard field goal. Trenton Gill, the punter, is their kickoff specialist. Niners do have 1:14 to play in the half and all 3 timeouts. Ronnie Bell is back along with Isaac Garendo. Ronnie Bell's going to take it left. He's supposed to angle to the right here on this return. He will, behind Garendo. And a good return out across the 30 on the short kickoff by Gill. He's out to the 32-yard line where the Niners will start from there. They have 1:08, 68 seconds, and 3 timeouts to score and elongate this 10-3 lead. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers Radio Network.
KMZQ Las Vegas.
Shanahan did not elect to call a timeout, interestingly, right before the field goal by McLaughlin, so the Niners have 1:08 to go and not more. Brock out of the shotgun, looks right, throws right, catch made by Jawan Jennings, turns it back in the field to play, breaks a tackle, 40. They thought he was going to go out of bounds to kill the clock. He runs inside the 40 and down to the Tampa 37-yard line.
You know James isn't going out of bounds. You give him off coverage. A really good job between he and Brock Purdy being on the same page. And then he just starts being Jawan, ripping away from defenders.
49ers did not call a timeout after that. Purdy looks right, pumps, and now goes down. Did he get rid of it before he was sacked?
Yeah, it's incomplete. He was on his way down. I don't know if his knee touched.
Second down.
Well, that's a good thing. It does kill the clock with 38 seconds to go. So the Niners did not call a timeout before the field goal that Tampa hit, and on that 30-yard catch and run by Jawan Jennings, when they had 3 timeouts, they still didn't call timeout.
Yeah, interesting that they didn't use the one that you talked about just as it was under 2 minutes.
Or either one. They still got all 3 left here. They're on the Tampa 38-yard line. Field goal from here to be 56 yards away. Purdy out of the gun left, Rosart left, high, swatted away. As he threw again high to Jawan Jennings. Josh Hayes, who Kansas City picked on Monday night, Tim. He's played much better today.
Yeah, he's out there for Funderburk, who was out there a few games ago. And Josh Hayes, as you said, is a young player, only in year number 2 out of out of Kansas State. So the more he plays, the better he'll get. Brock had 2 open players, though, in Deebo Samuel and George Kittle over the middle of the field. I think he was just trying to work the sideline.
All of a sudden it's 3rd down, and part of Kyle's thinking, and I know this from talking to him at length about it, he does not want to kick the ball back to Tampa Bay. He wants to own the ball going into halftime, and now you got a 3rd down and 10. Purdy looks left, Purdy throws left, caught Ricky Pearsall, and he's knocked out of bounds to stop the clock, and he's on the 31-yard line. He's going to be shy of the 1st down here. It's 4th and 3, and they are going to bring in Jake Moody to kick the field goal. So that's why Kyle did not call either one of the timeouts that we speculated about. He does not want to give the ball back to Tampa. He will, but hopefully up 13-3 and now under 30 seconds to go in the half. This will be a long field goal for Jake Moody from the left hash mark. It'll be a 49-yard field goal for Jake. Warm day here. There is a bit of a breeze blowing across the field. Tabor Pepper to snap to Mitch Wisnowski. Left hash mark. Jake has it away. Plenty of distance, and Jake Moody missed it.
That's
missed
his
a
miss.
wide left.
That's the miss, the pull left.
He either misses right hash mark, missing wide right, or left hash mark, trying to pull it back, Tim, and he over-rotated it there, trying to push it back the other way, and he missed. So Tampa will get the ball back, and they have 25 seconds to go before halftime. Todd Bowles has all 3 timeouts left, and they got a kicker, McLaughlin, who the Niners did have in the 19-year when Robbie Gould was out for 3 games and he was 7 of 8. He is the most accurate field goal kicker in the history of the NFL from 50 yards and out. He's made 30 of 36.
How about that?
He's been turned into a really good kicker. Kind of bounced around Jacksonville, the Jets, Cleveland for a year, Indianapolis, now his 2nd year here in Tampa.
I remember I called him Chase McMade-it. I said, McLaughlin, he's just Chase McMade-it. He doesn't miss.
Here's Baker Mayfield back, throws out right behind Cade Otten back in the field to play. Baker missed that one. That's got to be to the sideline where Otten away from the coverage can catch and go out of bounds. He threw it back in the field to play where Mustafa was coming, and it's incomplete. Stops the clock with 22 seconds to play in the half. 2nd and 10, Tampa. McLaughlin did miss one. Big one. Remember when the Niners started 8-0 in 2019? The Monday Nighter against Seattle. Yep. He made a long one to force overtime, but then missed one in the overtime, which would have won the game, and the Niners wound up losing a Jason Myers field goal. Baker throws. It is caught across midfield to the 49-yard line. Rakim Jarrett with the catch, and Tampa will take a timeout here.
First charge, timeout. Tampa, 30 seconds.
17 seconds to go in the half. They have 2 timeouts remaining. They're on the 49er 48-yard line. No, he's not quite Brandon Aubrey. He can make a 65-yarder, but maybe he can on a warm day like today, Tim. At kickoff, it was 85 degrees. The humidity's not that high today.
I'll tell you one thing, though, Pop. I'm not so sure that he caught that football. I'm not so sure that Jarrett caught that.
They're going to look at it.
A completed pass is under review.
They're going to look at it.
Yeah. And Devondre Campbell put us all on notice right away. He was right in front of it as Renardo Green was making the tackle over the top. He said, no, that ball hit the ground.
All right, so the official review is brought to you by NBC Sports Bay Area. The authentic moments live here. I'm not going to mention Butterworth's name again, but it is going back to New York. By the way, the great Mike Pereira is here
Good
today.
To see
Good
him.
to see Mike. We talked to him and hugged it out with him before the game as he battled back from a severe back operation in the offseason. They'll look it over in New York. We'll come back with a ruling right now. 10-3 Niners. 17 seconds to go in the half on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
I myself am a bit of a hybrid. I like to couch surf, but I also like to surf. I'm a homebody, but I also love a good camping trip. So I drive a Toyota hybrid. With pickups, sedans, and crossovers, Toyota makes fuel-efficient hybrids for any lifestyle, like the versatile RAV4 and its stylish looks and adventurous spirit, or the comfortable, spacious Camry, now standard as a hybrid. Want that hybrid life? Go get it in a Toyota. Toyota, let's go places.
Have you been hurt or injured? If so, call Venardi Zurada, your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for justice. A local law firm with a winning reputation who only gets paid if you win. Call Venardi Zurada at 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Let Venardi Zurada fight for the compensation you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free, no-obligation consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Venardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
Combine tasty Little Caesars pizza with NFL football, and what do you get? Game day! Little Caesars, a proud pizza partner of the San Francisco 49ers, invites you to order your favorite Little Caesars pizza or try something new. On game day, Little Caesars is always convenient. From carryout to delivery to pizza portal pickup, just call or text a few good friends and celebrate with delicious Little Caesars pizza and the San Francisco 49ers game of the week. Pizza, pizza.
Get ready for the game with same-day delivery from Safeway. We'll handpick all your game day favorites and bring the tailgate straight to your home. Grab snacks, drinks, party platters, and more without missing kickoff, all for the same price you see in store. From prep to play, we've got your game day covered. Order online at Safeway.com and get $20 off your first online order when you enter SAVE20 at checkout. Win big with Safeway same-day delivery.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
After review, the ruling on the field is an incomplete pass.
So that'll cost Tampa Bay 13 yards and a first down, and now Kyle Shanahan and Nick Sorensen call a timeout on defense.
30 seconds.
Before Tampa Bay looks it over on this 3rd and 10. So they would have had a 1st and 10 on the Niner 48-yard line, Tim. Now they face a big pivotal play here going into halftime. 3rd and 10 Tampa on their own 39-yard line. 19 seconds remain, and the Buccaneers now they have all 3 of their timeouts remaining. They didn't have to use one there.
Yeah, and then really a big play by Renardo Green driving up on that on Jarrett and just kept working with it with those long arms to get that ball dislodged.
So big 3rd down again. Tampa Bay coming into the game, second best converting on 3rd down behind only Kansas City, nearly 52%. They are 3 of 6 today. Baker in the shotgun. Movement on the line. Did the Niners jump?
Yeah, I think Sam and Fred Warner both jumped into the neutral zone.
Okuwanu, and then Fred was going to blitz behind him.
Zone infraction. Defense number 91. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Sam Okuwanu, what a story he has been, and certainly with Kevin Burkhardt and Tom Brady, Tom Rinaldi, the great storyteller he is, telling the story of Okuwanu from Liberia. Tim hardly played football as a young man. Went on to Maryland after getting a belated scholarship. Big story Eric Branch wrote in the Chronicle. That's probably the first negative play we've called from Sam O.
Yeah, he is an absolute power pack. Love the way that he plays the game. And a guy at his size now, to move him inside like they've done is really a testament to his skill set.
He is inside next to Bosa, 3rd and 5. Baker throws drop by Otten. Would have had a first down. Jair Brown undercut the route. And the outcut to Otten, so it's 4th and 5 with 16 seconds to go.
What an illustration. That's what Baker Mayfield does now, because that was pretty good coverage by Jair Brown on Otten, and Baker just ripped it right to where only his guy could catch it, and it just went right through the arms of Cade Otten.
And great coverage there by Jair Brown.
Well, he's in good position, but a great throw beats good coverage every time.
Otten just dropped the ball there. So what this will do is, unless we have a muff from Jacob Cowing or a block from the Niners, and they tried to block it. Robert Beal Jr. got there in the middle. Jacob will stay away from this ball, and it'll be pretty much the half. The Niners with 8 seconds to go.
That's twice Robert Beal has almost got his hand on a punt.
Well, he is good inside with his speed. So the Niners will kneel it out. They'll take the ball on the 8-yard line, Tim. And overall, and again, Tampa Bay did win the opening coin toss, and they deferred. They'll be on offense first. Tampa Bay will. By the way, Tristan Wirfs has a knee injury. That right leg, we wonder what it was, and it is a knee, so his return questionable. So we'll probably see Justin School out in the second half, maybe against Bosa. But overall, the defense has played great.
I don't think there's any maybe about it. You're going to see Bosa, as he already has, moved over on Justin School, who we obviously like a lot, the old 49er.
So they'll take, this is the version of the victory formation to run at the end of the game. They'll just kneel it out, and that'll be the end of the first half. Niner defense suffocatingly good. Bucky Irving had some good runs for 29 yards in total, Tim, on 6 carries, 4.8 along at 10. Baker, 11 of 15. Otten caught 5, but he dropped that one before halftime. And then over on offense, the story has been the return of McCaffrey. Christian with 10 touches, 7 runs for 21 yards along at 7. Targeted 3 times, caught all 3 for 23 more yards. Brock scrambled well, the big play the first half. The Ricky Pearsall catch and run for a 46-yard touchdown.
Yeah, it was great to see Ricky get his first one, and not a great throw, and he went up and got it behind his ear, and then dead-legged Antoine Winfield to slow him down just enough, and then turned the juice back on and got past the goal line. Great having Jawan Jennings back in the mix.
Without a doubt.
And what he's been able to do in forcing fouls and DPIs and defensive holds, and when he's given an opportunity, he goes up and he makes a big play, including that 30-yarder at the end there. Unfortunately, Moody missed that 49-yard field goal.
So it was 3 catches for Jawan Jennings for 59 yards to lead the Niners. John Lennon will have all the numbers and audio highlight for you. John standing by with today's United Airlines 49ers halftime report. Halfway through it here at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. 49ers 10, Buccaneers 3. This is the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Shopping for that perfect vehicle? Right now, get big fall savings at Putnam Mazda. From crossovers and SUVs to stylish sedans and hatchbacks to sports cars, Putnam Mazda has something for everyone. And if you're thinking of electrified, check out Mazda's hybrid lineup. Get the technology and performance you're looking for. Visit Putnam Mazda today or shop now at PutnamMazda.com and enjoy car shopping driven by you.
We got our hands dirty.
Got the floor dirty.
Should have asked me for help. Tub's still clogged up.
And the sink.
Did someone say clogged? We plunged.
Snaked.
Jiggled.
Poured chemicals down.
We got nothing.
Oh, no, we got towels.
Yeah, we got towels. Lots of towels.
Then we called Mike Council Plumbing and Rooter.
That's me, Mike Council.
Got clogged up or slow-moving drains? Call Mike Council Plumbing and Rooter or go to mcplumbing.com, an official partner of the San Jose Sharks.
You're in clean hands with Mike Council Plumbing and Rooter.
This is the United Airlines 49ers halftime report.
San Francisco!
Sponsored by United Airlines, the official airline of the San Francisco 49ers. Now here's John Lund.
10-3 49ers, Raymond James Stadium. Very warm today in the mid to upper 80s, but it is not bothering the 49ers. CMC is back, and we've got to acknowledge this. This is the first place that Greg and Tim did their first broadcast back in 2019. Raymond James, remember that? Akilla Witherspoon had a pick six. Richard Sherman with a pick six, and the 49ers won. Then they won in Cincinnati, and they were rolling as they got to the Super Bowl in Miami. CMC, 10 touches in the first half, and he is on his way as well. The 49ers lead 10-3 at Raymond James. Let's take you through the highlights here. The 49ers' second drive of the game. Brock Purdy hits Ricky Pearsall on a crossing route, and Ricky takes it 46 yards for his first career touchdown.
Mason stays in. Here's Purdy on a 2nd and 5. Throws over the middle. Wide open. Ricky Pearsall's got the catch. 20, 15, 10, 5. Pearsall all the way to the goal line. Touchdown! San Francisco!
There you go. Greg Papa on the call, of course, with Tim Ryan after a review. The 49ers led 7-0. Jake Moody is back. He makes the extra point. 4:15 left in the first. 6 plays, 71 yards. 3:51 left in the first quarter. Pearsall with 31 yards, a yak at 19.47 miles per hour, according to Next Gen stats. And again, Jake Moody back. First 2 drives, CMC, 10 snaps, 2 catches, 2 runs, 26 total yards. 49ers tack on another field goal, 10-0. Their third drive. They get to the red zone, which has been a problem this year. We thought it might be fixed with Christian McCaffrey, but he had a carry for 1 yard and a couple of incomplete passes for the 49ers. They settle for a Jake Moody 28-yard field goal. 10-zip 49ers, 8:53 left in the second quarter. And again, the 49ers hope to improve on that red zone touchdown scoring. They came into the game 48.57%, which is 28th. They were first in the NFL with CMC last year at 68%. Hopefully that improves in the second half. In their only red zone trip, they come up with a field goal. 15 plays, 77 yards, and 8:14, and the 49ers led 10-zip. 10-3 49ers, the Bucs' third drive. They go 13 plays, 58 yards in 7:39, but the 49ers stall the drive. Devondre Campbell makes a nice tackle on Bucky Irving at the 49ers' 12, and former 49ers kicker Chase McLaughlin, remember, right into the alleyway there. They were taking on the Seahawks. You remember Chase McLaughlin. He had a 30-yarder. He's much better in Tampa, by the way. 10-3 49ers. 1:14 left in the half. They got a big play from Brock Purdy to Juwan Jennings, who was back with a vengeance. We'll tell you the stats here in a few minutes, but they could not cash it in. Jake Moody, who hit that 28-yarder earlier, missed a 49-yarder. Looks like my wedge just kept going left and never came back. So he misses the 49-yarder with 25 seconds left in the half, and that's where we find ourselves. The 49ers ahead 10-3, and the Bucs get the ball to start the second half. That is today's United Halftime Report, sponsored by United Airlines, the official airline of the San Francisco 49ers. We'll be back with more of today's United Airlines Halftime Report right after these messages.
Personal injury law has been the same for a long time. Big egos, greed, and sleazy schemes. Big and loud doesn't always mean right. And the conventional mold doesn't define success. Goodbye, false quick buck promises. We've had enough. Welcome to Sam & Ash, the new standard for personal injury law, where things are done the right way. With integrity, experience, and authenticity, we're champions for the underdog. Life happens, and when you need help, you deserve a team without hidden agendas. A team that delivers real support and results. When you have both, your whole world can change. So if you've been hurt in a crash, call Sam & Ash, 702-303-0333. Sam & Ash, because you deserve what's right.
The United Airlines 49ers Halftime Report now continues. Sponsored by United Airlines, the official airline of the San Francisco 49ers. Now here's John Lund.
49ers lead it at Raymond James, 10-3. Let's give you the Dignity Health Injury Report at the half, sponsored by Dignity Health, the official healthcare partner of the 49ers. Well, the big injury in the first half is not on the 49ers side. It is on the Tampa Bay Bucs side. Tristan Wirfs, their all-pro left tackle, probably the second best tackle in the league, of course, behind Trent Williams. He is out. He has a knee injury and hobbled off to the locker room right before half. That means Justin School, former 49er, is in at left tackle, and he's got Nick Bosa licking his chops, so we'll keep you up to date on everything else. Other injuries, no significant injuries. We do know CMC is back, Jennings is back, Moody is back, so the 49ers getting a lot back, which is great news. Let's go to today's halftime stats, sponsored by SAP, the official statistics and analytics provider, that is analytics provider of the 49ers. Well, good first half for the 49ers as far as defense is concerned, flying all over the place for the 49ers, and only one explosive play for the Bucs. That was a run earlier on. So the defense really getting it done, much better tackling and playing great on defense to hold the Bucs to just 3 points, and this is one of the better scoring offenses in the league. One thing, as I mentioned, injuries, Baker Mayfield was walking around the sideline with his shoe off. He's got a toe injury that's kind of limiting his mobility in the first half, so it's another thing to keep an eye on. But your stats, let's go Brock Purdy, 10-16, 153, and that touchdown to Ricky Pearsall in the first half. That's a rating of 114.8. Christian McCaffrey, 7 carries, 21 yards in the first half. Overall, 13 carries for 52 yards for the 49ers running game. Debo had 2 for 14. Brock Purdy had a couple of scrambles for 12, and Jordan Mason got in there for 1 for 5. Juwan Jennings, a couple of third down catches, and then that big 30-yarder before the half. The 49ers couldn't cash in on that. He's leading the receiving corps, 30 for 59. Ricky Pearsall, 2 for 53, including that 46-yard touchdown, his first career. Christian McCaffrey, 3 for 23 out of the backfield. George Kittle had a great juggling catch, tipped it to himself and caught it. He has 1 for 13. Debo has a 5-yarder as well. Devondre Campbell playing well again, had that nice tackle before the half to stall that Tampa Bay drive. 6 tackles for him, 6 tackles as well for Fred Warner. Made a nice tackle over the middle to prevent a first down from happening. That again was against Bucky Irving. So again, the defense great job in the first half for the 49ers. They did a great job in holding the Bucs to just 3 points. As far as the Buccaneers are concerned, Baker Mayfield hit his first 4 passes, 11 of his first 12. He ends 11 of 15 for 65 yards. Nice job keeping the run game intact as well. 9 carries, 37 yards. Irving leading the way, 6 for 29. And with those receivers out, with Chris Godwin and Mike Evans out, Cade Otton, Bucky Irving, they are leading the receiving corps. Ryan Miller, 1 for 11, and Raheem Jarrett, 1 for 4. So, again, keeping the receivers in check. Watch the tight ends and the receivers in the second half for the Buccaneers. That is the team to watch. Again, CMC is back, had a great first half, and will continue on as the 49ers lead it 10-3. Let's get you back to Raymond James Stadium with Tim and Greg right after these messages.
I'm attorney Paul Powell. At my law firm, there's no fake courtrooms or fake anything. I go to real courtrooms and I get real results. Just in the past couple of years alone, I've had some of the biggest injury verdicts in the entire country. I've helped thousands of Las Vegans get paid after getting hurt. How much? Nearly $500 million in settlements. More than $130 million cases. No other Las Vegas lawyer can say that.
More lawyer, less fee.
Some restrictions apply.
Yo! Sorry, man. I took an upper to stay awake. My heart started pounding, so I took a downer to take the edge off. Honestly, I feel worse now.
What? One of my friends overdosed after mixing drugs like that. I don't want that to happen to you.
Yeah, I definitely won't be doing that again.
Well, let's stay online for a bit so I know you're okay.
Yeah, man. Bet. Let's go.
There is no safe way to mix drugs. Learn more at cdc.gov/stop-overdose.
How long, Kyle? We are back. Apparently, we're right back here. Greg Papa, Tim Ryan back.
I know
inside.
you got to hook up to the head coach. How long, Kyle? What are we doing down there?
Yeah, I want the script. It's Kyle Harr back in our studios, not Kyle Shanahan. Maybe to Kyle Juszczyk. He does what we're asking is the head coach what the script is going to be for the re-script at halftime, Tim. The 4 runs and 4 passes. Overall, McCaffrey, 7 carries, 21 yards. Long of 7. He also caught 3 for 23 yards. Jawan Jennings had 3 catches for 59. What do you think of Brock in the first half? He was 10 of 16 for 153. The big one was the dart over the middle through their zone of the catch and run for a 46-yard Ricky Pearsall touchdown run.
Yeah, that wasn't his best throw for sure. His best throws have been outside the numbers to Jawan Jennings on a couple of out routes versus that off coverage. I think Brock just needs to stay patient and just take what the defense gives you, because they're going to send pressure. There's going to be 5, sometimes 6, and there's guys open underneath. And a couple of times, and again, his numbers are fine. As you said, 10 of 16 for a $153 and a touchdown, and has a high quarterback rating, but could make it easier on himself if he just unloads it when those first and second reads are open in the underneath stuff with some of the holes in their coverage.
Tampa Bay will get the ball to start the second half. The 49er defense has been really strong in that first half as Tampa Bay only got 65 yards passing. Baker 11 of 15, and they held down the backs. Bucky Irving was good, 6 carries for 29 yards, but Rashid White, the other back, just 2 carries, 5 yards. They did run a jet sweep to Sterling Shepard for 3 yards, but the Niners did hold them down. Our copyrighted broadcast is owned by the San Francisco 49ers. All rights to the broadcast are reserved, and a rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or the use of the broadcast without the express written permission of the San Francisco 49ers is prohibited. 49ers will kick off from our western vantage point here at Raymond James Stadium, which opened in 1998, from left to right, from north to south, away from the Pirate ship in the north end zone of the area, to have their 2 young running backs back to return, Buck and Tuck. Bucky Irving, the rookie round 4 back out of Oregon. He's been impressive. And Sean Tucker, the second-year undrafted player from Syracuse.
Also impressive. He's only run the ball 26 times, but he's in.
Hey, let's get on over and talk
for this offense to be able to upload him as a second-year college free agent.
Sean Tucker leads all NFL running backs in yards per touches, 8.6 per touch. Will he return this ball? No, Jake. He starts, and then he's going to take the right knee in the top of B and Buccaneers in the south end zone. So here comes Tampa Bay.
Just got to keep
10-3.
Just got to keep tackling well, Pop. That's going to be the name of the second half. Baker Mayfield is not going to hold the ball for very long. He's going to feed the running backs. He's going to feed the tight ends. Got to continue to tackle and get off the field on third down. Good job on third down by this defense versus an offense that's been electric on third down. Devondre Campbell is starting to settle in and play well for the 49ers D.
Tristan Wirfs is out the remainder of the game. They're all-pro left tackle out with a right knee injury. So Justin School, the former Niner, in. They're going to hand off to Rashid White underneath. There was some action going. That time they went 21 pony with two running backs in together is what Liam Cohen calls it. Two halfbacks, Bucky Irving coming in motion underneath the Tim on the orbit motion, and they hand it off underneath to White for a good gain there. On first down, he picked up 6 yards.
Yeah, just a good inside zone run with the eye candy behind it to draw the linebackers and the defensive tackles. I know they love penetration, but there's times you just got to squeeze blocks. Jordan Elliott just really ran himself out of the play versus having any impact on getting some push down and closing that gap.
Rashad White only had 5 yards rushing in the first half. He had 6 on that run. Play action to him here. Baker hits his back foot, deep drop, throws. Ball got tipped, and it's incomplete.
I think Leonard Floyd got his hand on it.
He did. As Baker pulled that ball back to throw after the deep drop, Leonard Floyd came around Luke Gedeke, their right tackle, and tipped that ball.
Yeah, those long arms. Not so sure that he tipped it, but certainly had an impact on the throw as he was closing in on Baker Mayfield out to his throwing arm.
Ball certainly fluttered out of Baker's hand. Third down and 4, Tampa on their 36-yard line. They move Shepard in motion inside right. Baker back now, flushed out of the pocket, chased by Floyd. Will throw up the sideline, caught by Otten. No, incomplete. And also was going to be shy of the first down. Great work by the 49ers there. What a defensive series from Leonard Floyd. Putting pressure on him on the previous down, maybe tipping the ball to him, and then getting him off the spot, chasing him out to his right on third down.
Yeah, and really good job by Jair Brown in coverage on Cade Otten. Was right there to get his hand up and bat it down. But that right there was a perfect example of Leonard Floyd and why he's so good. He just plays with his eyes and uses his length as good as anybody.
Tampa starts the second half by going 3 and out. Here's the punt by Trenton Gill. A muff. Jacob Cowing muffed the ball, and Tampa's got it. He called for a fair catch. Darrell Luter again got pushed back on it. Is it fair catch interference?
I don't see a flag, but it sure looked like it.
Right now it's a muff by Jacob Cowing and a recovery by Tampa Bay.
No, and it was Luter getting thrown into him. That is perfectly legal.
It's touched by the receiving team and muffed into the field of play and recovered by Tampa for a first down.
Now the Super Bowl all over again for Darrell Luter Jr. Tavier Thomas.
And that's what you do.
The gunner got down there and he pushed the jammer, Darrell Luter, back into Cowing. And Tampa Bay's got the ball.
No, that is unfortunate. That is another special teams gaffe by this 49ers football team. Let's see if the defense can put the brakes on this offense and recapture some momentum.
Tampa takes over on the 21-yard line. Baker Mayfield under center. Irving the lone back. They give it to him off left side. Breaks the tackle. Squeaks by Bosa inside the 15-yard line, inside the Toyota red zone. He rips off good yardage there. 8-yard gain. Poor Darrell Luter Jr. again, like the Super Bowl when the ball accidentally hit his foot. And then Ray McLeod tried to pick it up, but fumbled the ball away. It turned around. Super Bowl in Las Vegas last year, Super Bowl 58, and they may turn this game around. Second down 2. Irving the lone back. 2-by-2 formation. Actually 3 right now. They're going to motion and make it a 2-by-2. They give it to Irving, runs right into the wall. There. Nice play by Diamador Lenore.
Yeah, Diamador Lenore is not happy. The play before the 8-yard run, he really felt like he got held by Ryan Miller. Took him down on the ground. I told you he was going to have to play a lot like a linebacker today. And that time they just tried to run the same play the other way, and Diamador was having none of it and blew up Ryan Miller and the running back, Bucky Irving. Well done.
And the 49ers hold him out here inside the red zone. Tampa Bay facing a 3rd down and 2. They're well below their season average of over 50%. 3 of 8 coming into the game. Shotgun snap, handoff. Bucky Irving gets wide left, cuts back inside. 10-yard line, fighting. I think he's got the first down. He is a load, Bucky Irving. Not a big guy at all, but he runs powerful. They list him at 5'10", but I think he's about 5'9". and under 200 pounds, Tim, but he runs underneath his pads with power, and he does pick up the Tampa first down. First and goal, Buccaneers on the 49er 9-yard line. Boy, this game all flipped there. Darrell Luter Jr., the jammer, got pushed back into Jacob Cowling, the punt returner by their gunner, Javier Thomas out of Ferris State. Now Tampa looks to tie the game. Mayfield in a middle screen. Nice catch by White. The back. It's a touchdown for Tampa Bay.
That's a good
and we're
play.
An extra point away from tying the game.
That is a good play right there.
Rashad White ran that Texas route, the angle route. McCaffrey so perfect that Tim started right, went out hard right, then cut back middle and left, and they hardly touched him.
Yeah, and then they got blockers in front of him. So it really is. It's almost like just a quick screen to the middle of the field. He's running a quick Texas route. It's all behind the line of scrimmage. There's guys out in front getting blocks. That ball was completed, I think, behind the line of scrimmage, and they were able to get bodies on Fred Warner, and Rashad White's got good vision, punches it in.
McLaughlin in to tie the game at 10. This game really turned quickly on another special teams blunder by the 49ers. Rashad White is a terrific pass-catching running back at 64 a year ago, coming into the game 31, and now has 4 receiving touchdowns. McLaughlin ties the game, and the 49ers and Buccaneers are tied at 10. 11:58 to play, third quarter from Tampa. This is the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Bring your whole team in for a win this season at California's Great America's Winterfest. Watch in awe as the Bay Area's favorite coaster destination transforms into a winter wonderland, complete with ice skating, captivating live shows, and millions of sparkling lights. Open select nights from November 29th through January 5th, Winterfest offers timeless festive fun for friends, family, and teammates alike. Plus, enjoy unlimited visits this year and next when you buy a 2025 Gold Pass. Get yours today at cagreatamerica.com.
Calling all 49ers fans, your ultimate adventure awaits in Los Cabos. Imagine setting sail on the sparkling waters of the Sea of Cortez, teeing off like a pro on world-class golf courses, and savoring award-winning cuisine where the desert and the mountains meet the sea. Feel the vibrant culture of Los Cabos come alive and elevate your vacation game. Don't wait. Head to visitloscabos.travel and start planning your dream getaway.
Gold Bar Whiskey, the official whiskey of the 49ers, is a whiskey for the faithful, proudly made right here in the Bay Area. Gold Bar Whiskey is double casked in California red wine barrels and comes in a beautiful, eye-catching gold bar-shaped bottle. The perfect whiskey for any fan looking to raise the bar at home or away. Ask for Gold Bar Whiskey at Levi's Stadium, at major retailers, or shop online today at goldbarwhiskey.com. Gold Bar Whiskey by Gold Bar Bottle Company, 40% alcohol by volume. Please enjoy responsibly.
Imagine if the 2024 Toyota Tacoma were available in your fantasy football draft. Check these stats. 326 horsepower. Hello! 465 pound-feet of torque. Jackpot. Available with four-wheel drive and as a hybrid. Touchdown! The 2024 Toyota Tacoma is all about adventurous design and toughness on the trail. Too late for fantasy football? Okay, well, how about a Tacoma for your fantasy driveway team? Toyota, let's go places. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Another special teams blunder. The only games the Niners have not committed a special teams mistake. The first game against the Jets, in their most recent game against the Cowboys. This one's a hard one. Javier Thomas, the longtime special team star in Cleveland and Houston, pushing Darrell Luter back into Jacob Cowling, the muff, and the recovery by defensive end Anthony Nelson. Kickoff here by Gill will be a touchback, and just like that,
and what
after
a
the
shame.
defense got off the field, Tim, on a 3-and-out, they muffed the ball back to Tampa. They take over on the 21-yard line. 4 plays later, 1:57 off the clock. Our Toyota scoring drive summary, touchdown to Rashad White. The game is tied.
Yeah, and special teams play is the best way to capture momentum and flip momentum in pro football. And they were able to do that with that muff and got them right back in the game. So offensively now, again, you don't need to press, tie game. Brock, just take what this defense gives you and move this ball down the field on a long drive.
Once again, the 49ers have lost a 10-point lead. They were up 10-0, and now the game is tied at 10. Brock under center, first offensive series, second half, stretch run to McCaffrey, cutback run, big hole, first down 40. McCaffrey out across the 40 and up to around the 43-yard line. Just sees it so well on the outside zone going right, the cutback left, and CMC picks up 13 yards.
Yeah, and just reads the block of really the left guard, Aaron Banks, and then Trent Williams, who's got a tough block with an inside defender, but Trent is so good at letting defenders, as he did that time, Logan Hall, just fall on his face. McCaffrey sees it, exploits it, north and south.
McCaffrey played all but 6 offensive snaps in the first half. 8 carries, 34 yards. First and 10 Niners. And they're 43. Short drop, quick one over the middle to Deebo Samuel, and he's got the yardage into Tampa territory, close to a first down. That was a 1 or 2 step drop on that backside slant. Brock under center saw Deebo pop open and immediately got him the football for a gain of 9 yards.
And as we know, that's been the toughest throw for Brock Purdy in terms of putting it right on the money. That time put it right on the belt buckle of Deebo Samuel to move the sticks for another first down.
Yeah, give him 10 yards on the play. First and 10 Niners right to the Tampa Bay Pirate logo at midfield on the Buccaneer 47-yard line. First and 10, Brock in the shotgun. Deebo comes in motion, lines outside of Jennings. They are tight right. Kittle in line left. Now Deebo goes in long motion left. Here's Brock out of the gun. McCaffrey over the middle, chased out by Vita Vea. Brock going to run. A flag is down, and Brock will run down the sideline. Step out on the Tampa 43-yard line. What's the flag for? Jawan Jennings is down.
Very slow to get up. He's still down on one knee.
So is Antoine Winfield Jr. And they both get up slowly and kind of wobble back to their respective huddles.
I think they banged knees, I think is what happened.
Sean Smith, our referee, talking to the side judge for a while here before he gets the call. Boris Cheek is the side judge. Here's Sean
Illegal
Smith,
contact.
our referee.
Defense number 27. 5-yard penalty added to the end of the run. First down.
They'll tack that on to Brock's scramble and give the Niners a first down. It was called on Zion McCollum.
And another forced foul created by Jawan Jennings and his route running. A lot of things get lost in terms of when guys are good route runners, and that is forcing the defenders to either hold on to you or interfere with you, and that's 3 that Jawan has been able to force today.
49ers are inside the Tampa 40, in between the 38 and 37-yard line, trying to regain the lead. They were up 10-0, and now we're tied at 10. Sound familiar? Kittle goes in motion left. McCaffrey, the lone back. Kittle in line right, and now Deebo comes back the other way right. Stretch run to McCaffrey. Tried to cut back. They wouldn't let him do it. Elijah Cansey. We talk so much about Vita Vea. Maybe the most underrated player on their defense is Cansey, Tim. He's a game wrecker.
Well, he came on a run stunt, and that's what they love to do with his quickness. He is a 6'1", 281-pounder with 4.7 speed and a lot of juice in short areas, and just able to cross the face and get penetration in front of Colton McKivitz and get the left foot of Christian McCaffrey.
He was their first-round pick in 2023, 19th overall, 4 sacks last year. Played only 4 games coming into the game today. He already has 3 sacks. That one he gets a TFL, a 3-yard tackle for loss on McCaffrey. Second and 13, Brock, a straight drop deep. Throws over the middle to McCaffrey. And they're in and outing him again. Levante David and Christian Izzy and their nickelback get him on the ground, but he's inside the Tampa 35-yard line. On their 32-yard line, it'll be 3rd and 5 Niners from there.
Yeah, good job by Brock and Christian McCaffrey just reading what the Bucs were doing, and they dropped into that old 2-buck, the 2 Buccaneer with 2 deep, but they run the middle linebacker down the middle. McCaffrey sees it, Purdy sees it, he puts the brakes on, turns around, sets up a 3rd and 5.
Yeah, cover 2 defense is called the Tampa 2. It was invented here with the great Monty Kiffin. 3rd down and 5. 49ers 3 of 6 on 3rd down. Bunch formation right. They break the bunch. Kittle goes left with Deebo. 2-by-2. Pressure throw middle. Caught by Deebo for a first down. Breaking tackles finally. Josh Hayes, the corner, gets him down on the Tampa 21-yard line. Deebo just snatched that ball away from Hayes on 3rd down to pick up 8.
What a play by Brock Purdy, because he's patient knowing there's a free runner coming, so he didn't hurry it. He knows he's got Yaya Diaby coming off the edge unblocked versus that protection, and he holds long enough and puts it on the money to Deebo Samuel.
49ers approaching the Toyota red zone just outside the 21-yard line. Offset out of the left. Juszczyk in a 3-point stance left. McCaffrey, the halfback. What a duo that is. Great to see them back together. Kittle goes in motion left. Toss. 19 toss. McCaffrey gets a block there from Juszczyk. And he crosses the 20 and bangs down to their 16-yard line. Two of the best in football, Tim. So smart. Juszczyk from Harvard, Christian from Stanford. Just run that lead play, the toss going out left and able to pick up 5 more yards.
Yeah, and it ends up just being kick-out blocks out on the edge. So everybody that's supposed to seal gets their seal, and then Juszczyk gets enough of a seal on Winfield. They get the edge kicked, and McCaffrey, nobody better at timing it up and hitting those cuts right off the back end of those blocks.
49ers officially inside the Toyota red zone. They failed on their one trip there earlier today. Need it now. They move Kittle into a 3-by-1. Jennings is left, 3 receivers right. Brock throws wide. Jennings tried to run the in cut. Brock wanted him to in and out it. Either way, he just missed him there. He was open on Josh Hayes.
Yeah, and I think Brock wanted him to run the pivot back to the outside. They got those one-on-one isolation out on the edge, and the way Hayes was playing it looked like Juwan was supposed to put the left foot in the ground and then fade back towards the sidelines. That's where Brock threw it.
49ers 4 of 7 on third down today. Just picked up one a moment ago to Debo. Third down and 5. 7 minutes and 3 seconds to play third quarter. We're tied at 10. Niners led 10-0, and now it's 10-10 after the muff. Here's Purdy, get a motion out. Pearsall wide right, looks left for McCaffrey, throws for McCaffrey, got it. First down, Niners. Goes down past Nelson to pick up the first down. There is your third down man beater. Christian McCaffrey converts on 3rd and 5. First and goal to go Niners on the 9-yard line.
And that's how you unlock a defense. And if they can get that matchup, Anthony Nelson, all 6'7" of him, he's an outside linebacker, trying to drop off and cover Christian McCaffrey in man. Clear separation. It looked like Nelson had an opportunity on the out route to get him before he got to the line to gain, but too much juice out of McCaffrey getting past the line for the first.
Christian has caught all 5 targets for 38 yards. 49ers bringing Isaac Guerrero now and run the rookie straight ahead. Jordan Whitehead, the safety, comes down along with the veteran Levante David, and they get him in his tracks for no gain. Guerrero has not been used today. That's his first carry after a career-high 14 carries for 85 yards and his first touchdown in the NFL in the Niners' last game 2 weeks ago against Dallas. Second and goal, 9-yard line. McCaffrey is only coming out when he needs a breather. He played all but 6 offensive plays, and now he's going to miss 2 in a row here. Guerrero still in. Second and goal, 9-yard line. 3 receivers right now. They empty the backfield. Guerrero goes left with Jennings. Kittle, Debo, Pearsall from inside to out right. Brock pressured, sack. Troyanka got him unblocked. Up a Trent Williams side. Just let him go there. Big sack will knock the Niners back out to the 20-yard line. Nobody blocked him.
Well, Guerrero was supposed to chip him, but does not get nearly enough on him before he releases. It was just a one-timer, and Tryon Shoyinka had a clear path to Brock Purdy. Brock didn't see it until it was too late and ripped him down. That is a huge sack.
Guerrero also missed a big blitz pickup late in the game against Overshown, the Dallas linebacker, his last game. Third down and goal from the 19 now. Brock out of the gun, screen to Debo. Tampa's all over it. Debo dash will not get much. They're going to have to bring in Jake Moody to kick a field goal here. Kyle likes to run that play, going right or left him. They tunnel screen the Debo dash on third down and long. That time he went third and goal. 19-yard line, got only 4 yards.
Yeah, and Levante David was all over it, saw it right away, got out there, blew everything up, and then allowed the other Buck defenders to get Debo to the ground.
Even with Christian back, Tim, the red zone woes continue. They're 0 for 2 inside the red zone. Jake Moody in for the field goal here, 33-yard attempt. Right hash mark to give the Niners back a 3-point lead. And Jake, who missed one earlier going the other way, drives this one through, and the Niners do have the lead back.
It looked like it was pushing right for a second.
He got it through the right upright.
Came back.
And the Niners do take the lead back. 4:21 to play, third quarter from Tampa. Going to be a battle here. 49ers 13, Buccaneers 10 on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Game on! Grayton Resort and Casino is a proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers, California's premier entertainment destination with luxurious accommodations, world-class spa and salon, live entertainment, and award-winning dining. Plus the hottest slots and table games. It's the 49ers fans' favorite place to play. Get your game on. Conveniently located in the heart of Sonoma wine country. Visit GraytonResortCasino.com for more information. Grayton Resort and Casino, proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
49ers insider Matt Mayoka here to tell you that immediately following the game, tune into 49ers Postgame Live on NBC Sports Bay Area and streaming on the NBC Sports app as Carlos Ramirez, Rod Brooks, and Dante Whitner have all the highlights and analysis. Plus, myself, Jennifer Lee Chan, and Laura Brett are on the scene with interviews from the key players. And don't forget, even more game day content on the NBC Sports Bay Area app. 49ers Postgame Live right after the game, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
From the bustling parking lots filled with tailgaters to the packed stands of Levi's Stadium, the spirit of the San Francisco 49ers is everywhere. And right there with that winning spirit woven into every cheer and every celebration is Levi's. Together, we symbolize the teamwork of strength, resilience, and a legacy that continues to inspire. Step up for the red and gold with Levi's and show your 49ers pride. Find your fit at Levi.com or in-store. Let's make every 49ers game day unforgettable.
Traveling to an away game to watch the 49ers win big? Get ready to celebrate. Celebrated a little too much? Time to sleep in. Slept in and gonna miss that flight home? Time to change your flight without paying change fees thanks to United. So when will you worry about getting back? Tomorrow. Maybe?
United, proud to fly the San Francisco 49ers. Does not include basic economy unless a United waiver applies. Exceptions apply for certain international flights. Winterfest at California's Great America has all the lights and festivities you need to make your whole team happy. Open select nights November 29th through January 5th. Get tickets at cagreatamerica.com.
Alongside Tim Ryan, Greg Papa back inside Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, Florida, beginning the so-called second half of the year. Niners off their bye week. If you had to pick why the Niners just 4-4, not 6-2 or better in the first half, special teams blunders and red zone woes. And they have cropped up here. First game back after the break out of the bye. Here's the kickoff by Jake Moody. He'll blast that one for a touchback after he made a 33-yard field goal a moment ago. Toyota scoring drive summary, 12 plays, 55 yards, and 7:37, Tim. But they stall again inside the red zone. They're 0 for 2 there. You get a muff punt. Terrell Luter got pushed back into Jacob Cowing, and that's been the story of the season. Yeah, and no question about it. Those have been a huge factor in why the 49ers have 4 losses after 8 games of play. That last red zone, though, I mean, just a huge sack on a play that was going to be there, but just not a good job by Garendo in pass protection. That has also been a challenge this year. Here's Baker Mayfield now down a field goal, going to sling it out right. Sterling Shepard went in motion and then just went right out to the right there against the rookie Renardo Green out of Florida State. Back to the state of Florida where he played 4 hours to the north in Tallahassee, playing for Charvarius Ward, not able to be with his teammates today with a tragedy involving his daughter passing away a couple of weeks ago. Just so heartbreaking. Trying to win one for Mooney, Tim. 2nd and 2 for Tampa on their 38-yard line, under 4 minutes to play in this third quarter. Well, let's play some tighter coverage for Mooney and get out of the pedal and start challenging those outside the number out routes, because Baker Mayfield will throw those all day. It looks like pitch and catch. They are soft and off, aren't they? Rashad White will run for a first down. Breaking tackles across the 40 up to around the 43-yard line. The Niners held him down in the first half, but that's a 5-yard gain. Our scoreboard update is sponsored by El Camino Health. Your strength is our health. Early games today in the NFL. Buffalo leads Indy in Indianapolis 2013. New England leading in Chicago at Soldier Field. Bears are struggling. We'll see them in a few weeks coming up in December. 13-3. Jacksonville leads Minnesota 7-3 midway through third quarter in North Florida. Denver on top of KC 14-10 third quarter at Arrowhead. Atlanta trailing in New Orleans 17-7. Here's the handoff, and again it goes to Rashad White on a 1st and 10. He pecks forward for a couple. Washington leads Pittsburgh 24-14. Earlier today in Munich, Germany, it was Carolina in overtime beating the beleaguered New York Giants 2017. Niners coming into play today, Tim, 4-4. Arizona in first place in the Boy, it's all just muddled up in the NFC West, but they're 5-4. We'll watch that game on the flight home. They're going to play the Jets today, and then on Monday Night Football, we'll watch the Rams and Miami. Rams are 4-4. Seattle has their bye week, of course, in advance of the Niners game next week. They're 4-5. Niners trying to get to 5-4. 2nd and 9, Tampa. Baker checks it down. White, what a pass catcher he is. Hops past Renardo Green, and he's got the first down. Then he looks like Le'Veon Bell, doesn't he?
Well, he's patient, and he certainly has that upright style. What a play by Baker Mayfield, just throwing it quickly out to his hot, seeing what the pressure is. There's nobody out there with Rachaad White. That ball's out of his hands in a second and a half. And Rachaad White is a problem in space now.
He didn't do much in the first half, but they're starting to run this lead back, and he's played well against the Niners in his 2 previous games, last 2 years at Levi's, now here in Tampa. He's the lone back. Shepard goes in motion left. They're going to ride the hot hand of Rachaad White. Breaks a tackle of Fred Warner and just dives out inside the 49er 40-yard line. The Niners wilting down like they did against Arizona in the suffocating heat of North Florida, or Northern California. Tim, here in West Florida today. They're starting to get run on here.
Yeah, and Devondre Campbell is hitting everything hard and getting up there, but he's not in position to make tackles. And then Fred is just, they're still engaged blocking Fred Warner. And again, Rachaad White is a big, powerful back that is hard to get to the ground. That's why we talked about getting 11 guys in the hat to get these backs down.
He only had 5 yards rushing in the first half. He has 20 so far in the third quarter. They give it to him again, jump cutting and pushing for a first down on a 2nd and 2.
And they're running right at Malik Collins, and they're getting him out of his gap. Malik Collins sometimes, I mean, he hangs in there and does perfect, and then there's other times where he gets in a position where he gets out of his gap and they get him turned, and that's awful hard on linebackers with those running backs running downhill right up the gut.
Rachaad White caught the 9-yard Texas route touchdown to tie the game, and now he's got 25 yards rushing in the second half after only 5 in the first half. They're going to give him a breather here. Bucky Irving, the rookie out of Oregon, is in. Offset eye play action to Irving. Baker steps up, avoids a sack, throws down the sideline right. It is broken up in the end zone and no flag. Renardo Green.
No panic by
and
Renardo
Malik
Green.
Mustafa got over there. That was going to be a touchdown.
Yeah, there's no doubt it was going to be a touchdown.
To Ryan Miller.
Yeah, and Baker Mayfield steps up as Malik Collins went down, had Ryan Miller up, but the ball comes out late. And again, Renardo just plays his technique. He knew that he had to put his foot on the gas pedal and play catch-up, and really did a perfect job of getting in front of Miller.
Crowd wants a flag, Tim.
That is not a flag. That is a good defensive play by Renardo Green.
2nd-round pick out of Florida State. They know that name here. 4 hours to the north in Tallahassee. Here's a shotgun snap and a draw to Bucky Irving coming out left. Fellow rookie out of Oregon. He's able to push the pile inside the 30 all the way to the Niner 27-yard line. He picked up 7 yards on a draw on 2nd and 10 in the final play of the third quarter.
And again, able to get around Devondre Campbell, who just was not in position coming off a block to be able to get his pads down and make that tackle.
49ers led this game 10-0 midway through the second quarter. Lost the whole lead. They have a field goal lead, but here comes Tampa Bay looking to tie it or take the lead for the first time when we come back. We'll go to the fourth quarter. 49ers 13, Buccaneers 10. We're back right after these messages.
Dignity Health is proud to be the official healthcare partner of the San Francisco 49ers and Levi's Stadium. On or off the field, our doctors, nurses, and care teams work together to help our patients feel their best.
Are you a small business owner? Would you like to turn your social media into an important profit center? Hey, Kevin Wall here,
We're
the
your
owner
partner.
of Battleborn Radio and a longtime client of the SKC Group. The pros at the SKC Group built our corporate website, then they updated that website to make it even more productive. The SKC Group designs and manages areas of digital marketing for a wide variety of businesses. Locally owned and operated, the SKC Group provides fully integrated solutions, whether you need a company brand, graphic design projects, or an engaging mobile-friendly website. What do I like most about the SKC Group? They showed me how an increased web presence can mean more profit for my small business. And who doesn't want more profit? Let the pros at the SKC Group help you and your business. Ask for a free analysis of your current marketing strategies. Call 702-965-2016. That's 702-965-2016. Make that call right now.
For exotic coffee right to your door, visit magnumcoffee.com to place your order. They offer the most delicious coffee from around the world: Jamaica, Colombia, Peru, Indonesia, Honduras. Magnum Coffee has it all. For the holidays, try these new flavors: Haunted Grounds, Pumpkin Cookie, and Autumn Leaves. But if you're like me and miss our hot summers, they also have Sweet Summer Cherry Pie. Whatever mood you're in, go online or visit our exotic shop at 1335 East Sunset Road, right across from the airport. Magnum Coffee, for all to enjoy.
Join the Vegas Chamber today. Being a member of the Vegas Chamber sends a powerful message of credibility and that your business is connected to a larger community of organizations dedicated to ensuring Nevada is a great place to live, work, and do business. Joining the Vegas Chamber and becoming part of the largest business organization in Nevada has never been easier. Grow your business within your budget. Visit VegasChamber.com and join today. Sponsored
Have
by
not
the
been
Vegas
able to
Chamber
win
in
these gritty, grimy, tight games. They're up 3 as we start the fourth quarter. Let's pause quickly, 10 seconds for station ID. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers Radio Network.
You're listening to San Francisco 49ers football on AM 670, KMZQ, Las Vegas.
First play, fourth quarter, draw on 3rd and 2. Bucky Irving, first down and more. Breaking tackles, spinning off of Niners all the way to the 11-yard line.
Caught the 49ers in a run blitz in 3rd and 2. They were bringing the hat, bringing Fred Warner right up the gut. Nick Bosa is unblocked. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, but just a huge hole for Bucky Irving as he was able to squeeze through between Fred Warner and Nick Bosa, who was distracted just for a second on the quarterback, and Irving is quick downhill.
First and 10, Tampa on their 12-yard line. Sterling Shepard goes in motion right to left. It's a dive flip going to Bucky Irving right. Turns the corner, cuts back inside. Tampa Bay has the lead.
Oh, man.
No one laid a finger on him.
Tracking and tackling. Tackling was outstanding. Pop in the first half. That time, Fred Warner is running the alley. He sees it. Malik Mustafa has got to be on a better track coming up from the safety position to force that ball back to the inside. He absolutely just whiffed on Bucky Irving as he cut back and walked into the end zone.
That is the same play the Green Bay Packers tormented the 49ers with in the divisional playoff to Aaron Jones, Tim. Whether you call it a flip 90, whatever you want to call it, it's the toss crack action where you have action going one side, and the flip the other way, and nobody laid a finger on him. Bucky Irving has given Tampa Bay the lead. To start the fourth quarter, a couple of Bucky Irving runs. And they have a 12-yard touchdown run here, and Tampa Bay has taken the lead 42 seconds into the fourth quarter. Tampa 17, 49ers 13. This is the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Wine and football can be complicated, but you don't have to be an expert to be a fan. This NFL season, we're ditching the rule book and raising a glass to what's easy. Pinot Grigio and pizza bagels? Go for it. We don't throw penalty flags for unlikely pairings because Barefoot Wine and the San Francisco 49ers are a winning team. So huddle up and uncomplicate the game with wines that are easy to love. Barefoot, the official wine sponsor of the NFL.
Copyright 2022 Barefoot Cellars, Modesto, California. All rights reserved. Enjoy responsibly. 21+.
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win. And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
Get ready for the game with same-day delivery from Safeway. We'll handpick all your game day favorites and bring the tailgate straight to your home. Grab snacks, drinks, party platters, and more without missing kickoff. All for the same price you see in store. From prep to play, we've got your game day covered. Order online at Safeway.com and get $20 off your first online order when you enter SAVE20 at checkout. Win big with Safeway same-day delivery.
Have you been hurt or injured? If so, call Venardi Zurada, your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for justice. A local law firm with a winning reputation who only gets paid if you win. Call Venardi Zurada at 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Let Venardi Zurada fight for the compensation you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free, no-obligation consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Venardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
So how did this game flip? 10-0, 10-3 at halftime, a muff punt. 49ers unable to score in the red zone. Lead is 13-10 after it was 10-0, and then feels like the Arizona game at home in the stifling heat of West Florida, right on the Gulf Mexico coast here. 49ers start a scoring drive summary. Bucky Irving rips off a couple of big runs here. 12-yard touchdown run to finish off a 70-yard drive in 10 plays in 5:03. Garendo will take a knee on the kickoff by their punter, Trenton Gill, and the Niners will come from the 30-yard line.
And I will say on that Bucky Irving touchdown on the fake jet flip 90 is the linebackers have really got to anticipate it. And you saw it on film. I mean, I know they were prepared for it and worked on it in the week of preparation. Fred Warner was all over it. Devondre Campbell, awful late in seeing it, could never really set the edge. And then it was just a cascade of errors with some of the tracking with Malik, Mustafa, and Jair Brown.
Niners got to take the game back. They're down 17-13 here. McCaffrey, the lone back, 1st and 10. They got a lot of time. 14-18 to play. Fake the toss right. Screen back left. George Kittle. Good gain. 40. Cuts back inside, and Levante David all the way to midfield. Kittle still breaking tackles all the way to the Tampa Bay 36-yard line. What a play by George Kittle. They fake the toss right and throw back left to George, and he explodes for 34 yards.
And it's a quick keeper because Kittle is coming from the opposite side of the formation. I call it crossfire because he's really firing across the formation. Brock gets it to him right away, and then Levante David did not expect George to put the brakes on, cut back inside, weave down the middle of the field, and get this thing all the way past the 40-yard line.
33 yards officially. 49ers are on the Tampa 37-yard line looking for the lead back. Debo goes in motion. Juszczyk up on the line, backs away. McCaffrey going to go in motion right. They empty the backfield. Brock 7 steps, drops from under center, throws over the middle, wide, and dropped by Debo.
I'll tell you what, he had Kyle Juszczyk so open, it was ridiculous.
He had Debo open as well if he hits him there.
But Juszczyk's wide open for a touchdown. Yeah. They did not cover him as he ran down the seam.
That happens a lot, surprisingly. No, it's 2nd down and 10. Niners on the 37-yard line. I mean, Kyle Juszczyk, Tim, is wide open on that play. They never covered him at all. He didn't look that way at all on the seam route. 2nd and 10. McCaffrey lines up to the right of Brock. 3 receivers right. Saubert, Pearsall, and Ronnie Bell. It's a handoff left to McCaffrey's hemmed in. Stays patient and still able to pick up a couple. Levante David, Diaby. Push him down. We got a 3rd and long coming up here for the Niners. 3rd down and 9. 49ers are down 4 points. The Niners 4-4 overall, but it's been these one-score games they've been unable to win. They are 1-3 in games decided by one score this year, and 3-1 in all their other games. They were 1-3 in one-score games last year, but they blew everybody out. Most of the games didn't matter.
Have not been able to stack 2 wins in a row all season long. Special teams and the gaps and the momentum swings have been a huge part of that.
They did win their last game going into the bye. Can they win their first game coming out of the bye? 5-9 on 3rd down. 3rd and 9. Brock throws out right. Catch made by Jawan Jennings. Tackled shy of the 1st down. Christian Izzian. He is a really good player. He's a safety and a nickel. So now what does Kyle Shanahan do, Tim, at a 4th and 6? Kick the field goal.
Absolutely.
Here comes Jake Moody to try a 51-yard field goal. Jake did miss a 49-yarder going this way in the first half. This will be on the right hash mark going towards the pirate ship, the Buccaneer Cove in that end zone towards the north. Wind is not blowing real hard right now, about 10 miles an hour. Wisnowski will put it down to the 40 right hash mark. Jake has it away. Line drive kickoff. He missed again. He has missed 2 since coming back today. Missed 1 all year. Jake Moody a bit rusty. Good snap, a little bit inside, but Mitch got it down.
Yeah, never had a chance, just ripped it left the whole way.
Oh, he hooked that one. He was on the right hash mark, and he missed it wide left. Kyle Shanahan obviously really frustrated, almost threw down his Microsoft touchpad. 49ers have lost touch with this game now. At 11:50 to play, fourth quarter. Tampa Bay 17, 49ers 13. We're back right after these messages.
Nevada SPCA is the community shelter, funded by the community for the community. I'm Executive Director Lori Herron. We are the original no-kill animal shelter in Southern Nevada, and our community support program provides food and veterinary assistance to pet owners in need to keep pets where they belong, with the owners who love them. If you need help, go to nevadaspca.org under Pet Assistance. Donate today at nevadaspca.org.
Find happiness, Nevada SPCA.
I'm attorney Paul Powell. At my law firm, there's no fake courtrooms or fake anything. I go to real courtrooms and I get real results. Just in the past couple of years alone, I've had some of the biggest injury verdicts in the entire country. I've helped thousands of Las Vegans get paid after getting hurt. How much? Nearly $500 million in settlements. More than $130 million cases. No other Las Vegas lawyer can say that.
More lawyer, less fee.
Some restrictions apply.
Banks typically only lend money to people who have good credit. How does that work at Dollar Loan Center?
You know that nearly 40% of the population has a credit score of less than 550 or doesn't have a checking account? And 1 in 4 over 21 use some type of short-term lender? What's my point? Try going to a bank to borrow a couple grand for a few weeks. They have no idea how to help you. And like it or not, that's the exact banking transaction that most people really need.
Been there and done that. It's the norm these days.
We process hundreds of loans every day, most in less than 30 minutes. And your first week is free.
That was Chuck, and DLC continues to be your community lender by offering free loans to all new customers. No fee to apply and a week of free interest. We have over 50 locations. Apply over the phone or online at don'tbebroke.com.
Free loan means if you pay off your loan in 1 week or less, the interest is free. You are still required to repay the principal amount. Licensed by Nevada Financial Institutions Division. Customer must meet the normal loan qualifications. To review loan qualifications, visit us at don'tbebroke.com. Certain limitations may apply. Loans are subject to approval.
Area injury attorneys fighting for the justice you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. Bernardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
After the 50-yard missed field goal by Jake Moody, Tampa Bay takes over on their 40-yard line. Inside handoff to Bucky Irving. The Niners are all over it this time.
Really good job by Sam Okawanu setting the edge. That's how you set an edge. Jam the blocker, and it was Justin School trying to lead block on a long trap, and Sam Okawanu, Sam O, just absolutely fire hydrant. Put the fire hydrant right on him and jacked him right into the runner.
3-yard stuff. So before that play, Tampa Bay, after a 37-yard rushing first half, had 71 yards rushing. Now it's back down to 68. As they have a 3-yard stuff there against Rashad White. 2nd and 13. Baker guns one out right, caught by Jarrett. Bernardo Green and Diamador Lenore will get him on the ground across the 40-yard line. Picked up about 4 yards. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 coming up for Tampa Bay. Big play here. Actually picked up yardage to the 44-yard line. They marked him on the forward progress, so it's 3rd and 6. Huge play. 49ers trailing here in Tampa after leading 10-0 mid-second quarter. They're down 17-13 with 10:45 to play in the fourth quarter. Our 49ers Tampa Bay Buccaneers game from Florida, presented to you by Sharp.
And it's hard to stop Baker Mayfield at 3rd and 6 under with his vision, his reads, and his quick throws.
There's a shotgun snap. He looks left. He throws out left. High, incomplete. Good coverage there by Diamador Lenore on their slot wide receiver, the veteran Sterling Shepard. And the Niners force a 3-and-out and get the ball back.
Yeah, that one sailed on Baker Mayfield. It is man coverage across the board. Really good job by Diamador Lenore just staying out there with Sterling Shepard.
Boy, the Niners needed that. The run stuff, the tackle for loss on 1st down. And then Demo against Sterling Shepard, who did play college football with Baker at Oklahoma. So the Niners get the ball back. Presumably, Jacob Cowing is back to return the punt. The muff punt really turned this whole game around. Early third quarter, end-over-end punt by Trenton Gill. Jacob will catch it. First gunner. Thomas slips. Cowing goes by him. 30, 35, all the way out to the 37-yard line. Goes Jacob Cowing. What a punt return there. Javier Thomas, who made the big play earlier to force the muff. The gunner got down and then slipped, and Cowing went around him for a 30-yard punt return.
Yeah, no messing around by Jake Cowing. North and south, got upfield. Tampa has not been good at covering punts really most of the year, and that reared its ugly head right there. Nice job.
49ers take over on their 37-yard line, looking for the lead back. 10-17 to play. Buck 17, 49ers 13 on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Is that your new Lexus RX?
RX plug-in hybrid.
So it runs all electric?
Yeah, for short trips, and can switch to gas for long.
Wow. What does your range anxiety therapist say?
Dr. Feeney?
Uh-huh.
He says my RX cured me.
No more range anxiety therapy?
Nope.
Well, you're an inspiration to us all.
The best-selling Lexus RX lineup, now with a plug-in hybrid. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
49ers fans know the importance of a winning strategy on the field. Off the field, Dignity Health is here to help you develop your winning playbook for living a happy, healthy life. Our award-winning hospitals and care sites are supported by a lineup of 50,000 doctors, nurses, and extended care teams. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers and Levi Stadium. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Hey, it's George Kittle from the San Francisco 49ers. When it's game day, winning isn't just about the plays, it's about the vibe. From the line of scrimmage to tailgating at the stadium or cheering from a backyard barbecue, it's important to bring your A game. Me, I show up wearing Levi's, the perfect play of comfort, performance, and style. Levi's and the Niners are a winning combination every snap. So grab yours at Levi.com or at a store near you. Suit up in Levi's and make your game day legendary.
Attention 49er faithful. If you're looking to host clients or enjoy 49er games from your own private suite, now is your opportunity. A limited number of private suites are available now for ownership beginning in 2025. Take advantage of exclusive suite partner benefits like pregame field passes, year-round access, and more. To learn more about owning your private suite, email suites@49ers.com. That's suites at 49ers.com.
Get ready for the game with same-day delivery from Safeway. Order online at Safeway.com and get $20 off your first online order when you enter SAFE20 at checkout.
Following the longest punt return of Jacob Cowing's rookie year, a 30-yarder, the Niners have their best starting spot to begin a drive in the 37. They run McCaffrey off the right side. It all bottles up, and Diaby pulls him down from the backside. No gain. Second down, 10, Niners. They have 10 minutes to play in this game, Tim, at a 10-0 lead, lost it all, and now down 17-13.
Yeah, tough sledding versus that stacked front. They've got William Goldston out there now playing defensive tackle, giving Vita Vea and Kalijah Cansey a breather, and Goldston is no slouch. A very good run defender, been around 12 years doing his thing. Just got the best of Dominic Pooney.
33 years of age, fourth-round pick of these Bucks back in 2013. Played his whole career here, won Super Bowl 55 in this stadium over Kansas City. Under center, Brock, a 7-step drop. Looks right, throws right. Catch made there for a first down or close to it. See where they get forward progress there to Jawan Jennings. It is second and Jawan, and he's got the Niner first down out to the 46-yard line. Big game for Jawan coming back today after missing the last two with a hip injury.
And a good job driving back to the football. It was actually pretty decent coverage when Brock threw it, but Jawan got far enough past the stick so he could drive back and catch it and still get the first down to gain.
First and 10 Niners. Jennings now 5 catches, 74 yards. Purdy in the gun. He has Juszczyk to his left, McCaffrey to his right. Now Juszczyk goes in motion, and McCaffrey runs a circle route. Brock got hit as he throws to McCaffrey. Made the catch down the sideline. Brock Purdy threw it straight up in the air, and McCaffrey on the out and up there got behind the coverage and caught it like a punt, and got big yardage down the right sideline all the way to the Tampa 23-yard line.
What an adjustment by Christian McCaffrey. And again, great throw from Brock because the pressure is in his face, and he just flips it up into the air. before McCaffrey had even turned and looked or made the break to the outside, beating Levante David, staring right into the sun, makes the adjustment and is able to fingertip catch that football.
30-yard gain to CMC. 49ers now are on the Tampa 23-yard line looking for the lead back inside. No, it's a flip to Debo, coming around left, a reverse to Debo. Cannot turn the corner. They're so fast there, stringing them out. Hayes, the corner, was there. But really, it was the young linebacker, the rookie round 2 out of Alabama, Chris Braswell Jr., who got there. Debo, no gain.
Really a good job by Braswell because Kyle Juszczyk was blocking him, and he did not disengage until the last second and still able to get Debo out before he could gain a yard.
Debo Samuel today is a ball carrier, 3 carries, 14 yards, a long of 12, so 2 have gotten him nothing, including that run. Niners looking for the lead, down 17-13, midway through the fourth quarter, exactly 7.5 to play. Purdy got a hot McCaffrey in the gun to his right. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Purdy back, time. Flushed out of there by Vita Vea. Chased out by David, gets wide right, turns the corner, throws the ball away. Did he step out of bounds? No. Is there a flag down on the sideline? Did they hit Brock out of bounds?
I see. That's where I see the flag.
There's a flag on the 49ers sideline. Brock tight-roped that sideline, threw the ball away. The officials are conferencing. Did they hit Brock out of bounds?
No, there's no doubt that
Sean
Anthony
Smith.
Nelson.
Personal foul. Defense unnecessary roughness number 94. Half the distance penalty. Automatic.
Elijah Cansey.
It looked like 98, Anthony Nelson on the live shot.
In any event, yeah, it's Nelson, and then Cansey got him high. They were both there. It's on Cansey. Nelson got him, I think, in the field of play, Tim Lowe, and then Cansey got him high when he was clearly in the white. What a big penalty on Tampa. That'll put the ball inside the Toyota red zone. Here they come again in the red zone. Can they retake the lead here? They'll put the ball on the Tampa 12-yard line, in between the 12 and the 11-yard line. 49ers 0 for 2 inside the red zone. They got to get in now. Moody has missed 2 field goals today from 49 and 50 yards away. The Niners are down 4 points. Purdy in the gun, McCaffrey to his right. They're going to move Kittle in motion left, so Kittle and Jennings are left. Debo and Pearsall are right. It's a gun run. No, pull and a throw by Purdy, broken up in the end zone.
That's a good job by Josh Hayes.
Boy, he rode that mesh point on McCaffrey a long time. Looked like an RPO, but it may have been a pass option the whole way there to Juwan Jennings, just off his fingertips. Second down. Well, they're going to Jennings a lot in the end zone, Tim, this year, and he's missed 2 games, and especially inside the red zone.
Yeah, and I think you said it, and held the ball a long time. That ball came out a little bit late, which really allowed Josh Hayes to play catch-up and be a factor on that bat down.
Second down, 10, 11-yard line. Purdy, quick snap, looks right. Purdy, time. Purdy pushed out to his right now. Going to still keep the ball and roll to his left. Vita Vea chasing him, gets his shoulders around, throws to the back of the end zone. Caught by George Kittle. Touchdown! San Francisco!
Toe tapper specialist in the corner of the end zone, George Kittle. That is unbelievable as he catches that ball, gets both toes tapped inbounds on Josh Hayes and finishes the catch. Man, we've
corner
seen that.
Route, 7 route turned into a scramble
drill. It's
drill.
a scramble drill. It's playground. It's backyard football. He and Purdy have done it at recess more than once.
Wow.
And George with those feet and that nimbleness to get those toes down, incredible.
What a year for George Kittle. His 7th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers have the lead back. It has been confirmed in New York, and Jake Moody will come on for the extra point. What a play by Brock Purdy to hold that ball for forever with Vita Vea forcing him out of the pocket to his left. He was able to get his shoulders and feet squared around and get it back in the field of play. And with pressure in his face, Tim, the ball was a bit wobbly. George Kittle makes the over-the-shoulder catch, and Barishnik offs it in the back corner of the end zone, and the Niners have a 3-point lead. 7:02 to play from Tampa. 49ers 20, Buccaneers 17. We're back right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Wayne Alaroot for Sage Digital. Sage, the local web design and website management company with offices in Henderson near the 215. It's simple. Alex and his brilliant creative team at Sage are the best. Is your current website company not meeting your expectations? Is your website stagnant? Are you waiting days for a return call? Are you getting no traffic and disappointing sales? Whether you need support on your existing website or need to redesign it or build it from scratch, Alex and his team have your solution. Ask for the war discount and save 15% on day one. Sage saved my bacon. They quickly understood the issues I was having and implemented creative solutions. Now Sage manages my site. They do what they say they're going to do. They answer phones and emails promptly. They understand any issue you may have with your website. They've seen it all and can quickly fix any problem. Call Sage Digital at 702-268-9000. That's 268-9000. Remember to ask for the war discount and save 15% on day one. Or find them online at sage.agency.
Start your mornings right. Live and local with Kevin Wall. Weekday mornings from 6 to 9 on AM 670 KMZQ. Talk radio done right.
Come see why thousands have made the switch to Findlay Chevrolet. 215 at South Rainbow. Find new roads.
Findlay. Findlay Chevy is a place to buy. Home of the...
Hi, I'm attorney Kevin Rowe. When choosing a lawyer after a car wreck, you need to consider the law firm's experience, results, and reputation. Lerner & Rowe stands above other law firms when it comes to experience and results, helping over 150,000 people recover billions of dollars. When it comes to reputation, we have thousands of 5-star reviews. Call us today and let us put our experience, proven results, and reputation to work for you. Call Lerner & Rowe.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500. Multi-state settlements. Randy Westbrook, managing attorney.
Attorneys fighting for the justice you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. Bernardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
'49ers get the lead back. So get a scoring drive summary. 11-yard touchdown pass from Brock Purdy to George Kittle in a scramble drill. Finishes off a 6-play, 64-yard drive in 3:15, Tim. And Brock Purdy had 3 huge plays on that drive.
Yeah, that'll be the Brock drive, the flip wheel route that he's under pressure and just throws it up. McCaffrey comes down with it. That was a 30-plus yard play. The key was milking that one on the sideline as long as he could, which really forced the late hit by Kalijah Kance, who kept the chains going.
Jake Moody with the touchback on the kickoff. Jake has missed a couple of field goals today, one from 49, one from 50. But the Niners have 20 points and lead 20-17 with 7:02 to play. So it'll be up to the defense now to slam the door on Baker Mayfield and Tampa Bay. 49ers a desperate team coming out of the bye. Tampa Bay a desperate team going into their bye next week. They're 4-5 after a 3-1 start. They've lost a lot of these heartbreakers late, including an overtime Monday night at Arrowhead. Right, Baker's in the shotgun, White behind him. Durham, the tight end, in motion, a kick-out block on Beal. And White runs underneath it, but not much there. Good play by the 49ers, Fred Warner.
Well, that's how you got to play as a backside defensive tackle, too. Kalia Davis is in there. He's inside shade of the guard. He cannot let Bredesen get across his face, and he does not. Kalia Davis got in the backfield, stayed in his gap, and was the major factor on that play in only a 1-yard gain.
That is KD1, to be clear.
Yes.
The guy we had before, Kalia Davis, not Khalil Davis. 2nd and 9, Baker in the shotgun. Beal rushing over Gedeke. Bosa on the other side. They fumbled the ball on the snap. And Tampa get back on the ball here. I believe they did.
Yeah, Baker recovered his own muff. It was a low snap, it looked like.
From Graham Barton,
No, Baker wasn't ready for it. He still had his eyes off to the left. That ball hit him right in the belly and bounced to the ground.
It is a rookie round 1 center. Graham Barton, they took 26 overall at Duke. Played mainly left tackle at Duke. Well, that's a big mistake there. They weren't ready, and they lose yardage on the play. So now it's 3rd down and 13 for Tampa. They're 5 for 11 on 3rd down. Good Niner defense on 3rd down against this team, the 2nd best in the NFL coming in. Baker out of the shotgun. Gets hit by Bosa and sacked. Back inside the 20-yard line. Baker! Bosa got him again.
Working the inside move on Justin School. You get him in 3rd and 13. Bosa knows he's going to have an opportunity to get home versus the off coverage and the cover 2. And he just swims Justin School to the inside, gets the shoulder down, and plants the flag on Baker Mayfield for a huge get-off-the-field sack.
5.5 sacks on the year for Nick Bosa after a big one there. His dad, John, a former number 1 pick into the NFL in the 80s with the Miami Dolphins, here to watch him play as he returns to Florida. Here's a shank of a punt here. Trenton Gill hit the ball off the side of the foot, but it does take a Tampa roll inside the 49er 40 out to the 49er 39-yard line. Jake Camarda was their punter earlier in the year, and then he had such a terrible time of it, they let him go, and they brought in Trenton Gill, who was a Chicago Bear the last couple of years, but his numbers not nearly what they were in Chicago. They've had punting woes, Tim, and Jacob Cowing had that big 30-yard punt return early in the game, and he just shanked that ball. So the Niners have a great drive starting on their 39-yard line here with 4:57 to play. Tampa has 3 timeouts left, plus they have the 2-minute warning. Niners look to lean on the clock here, drain every second they can. Purdy's so good at it. 4:57 left to extinguish to get to 5-4. Purdy under center, some pre-snap motion, and now McCaffrey empties the backfield going out right. Purdy, steep drop, 7 steps from under center, throws middle, caught by Deebo Samuel. Deebo breaks the tackle, 40. Deebo down the left sideline, 30. A Deebo dash right through the middle of the Tampa Bay defense with a big chunk there, and the 49ers are deep into Tampa territory.
Yeah, and just goes right through the arm tackle of Funderburk, who had no chance. A really good job by Brock just buying time. Slides to the right where the throwing lane is, and a little jump pass, a little behind Deebo Samuel, but he comes up with a big catch. And then again, just pulls away from Funderburk in man coverage.
32-yard catch and run by Deebo Samuel, by far his biggest play of the game. Now 5 catches, 62 yards. 1st and 10 Niners on the Tampa 29-yard line. Niners up a field goal. Play clock at 3-2. Toss to McCaffrey. Cuts inside on the kick-out block by Juszczyk. Not much there. Dropped down the Tampa 26, 27-yard line. Jordan Whitehead, the veteran safety, got him on the ground. Gained 2 yards. 2nd down, 8 Niners. 30 seconds on the play clock, 4.5 minutes to play in the game, Tim. So just run that clock down.
Just keep working.
And if the Niners score a touchdown here, they'll open up a 2-score lead. Brock's so good at keeping him in the huddle as Kyle calls the play. We're right next to the 49er coaches to the box to our left. Clay Kubiak and others helping upstairs. They break the huddle. Up on the line, play clock at 7, 6, 5. 2nd down, 8, Tampa 27-yard line. 3, 2, 1, snap. Short drop under center. Can't see. He fumbled the ball. Diving forward. Whose ball?
I think 49ers recovered it.
Jawan Jennings get there in time. Jawan Jennings saved the possession. Brock Purdy stepping up with pressure there from Kancey. Fumbled the ball that rolled forward. I think they'll move the ball back to where he fumbled initially. But the Niners keep the ball. Kancey
just
caused the fumble.
Popped it out with his left hand.
Jawan Jennings saved the day. They'll put the ball back on the 26-yard line. Jennings dove back on the ball. 49ers, a field goal here would still be a 1-score game. Niners are 5 for 10 on 3rd down and 7 on Tampa's 26. 3:20 to play in the game. Play clock 3, 2, 1. They snap it. Purdy looks left, ball got tipped. Incomplete. They tipped the ball as they sent pressure there. Antoine Winfield Jr. came and tipped the football. Terrific blitzing safety.
No, and he had his hot route open. It was McCaffrey on an out route versus that pressure. Winfield came unblocked and got his hand on the football. That guy was a sack machine last year for the
6.
Buccaneers.
He had 6, first-team All-Pro, and he got a contract in the offseason, the largest ever for a safety, $84 million. Right hash mark for Jake Moody again. He's missed twice today, made 1. This is a 44-yard field goal. Number 4 has it away. And Jake Moody, he's missed again. He has missed 3 times today. He missed 4 times all of last year.
Man, that one, it was like the one that he made earlier. It started right and never came back to the left and actually pushed out the other way outside the upright.
The ankle sprain is on his kicking leg, the right ankle. It was a high ankle. He missed 3 games plus the bye. The snap from Tabor Pepper to Mitch, and again, when he misses a lot, it's right hash mark going right upright, right towards the pirate ship, and never came back. He has missed today from 49-50 and now 44 yards away. Niners could have 9 more points if Jake was just Jake the make like he's been throughout his career. But Tampa can still win the game now or tie the game with a field goal. Here's a bubbled out to Rashad White, the back. Quick one out to him. Lined him up like a wide receiver and just threw the back the ball. And he's out to their 39-yard line, picked up 5 yards. Tampa has all 3 timeouts remaining as we are under 3 minutes to play in the game.
Now 49ers, tempers are flaring over on the sideline. Deebo Samuel and long snapper Tabor Pepper just had an exchange that wasn't good.
Now, Tabor had to be pulled back from going at Deebo Samuel. 2nd down 4. Tampa Bay on their 40-yard line. 2.5 to play in the game. Baker in the shotgun. Rashad White to his side. Bucky Irving goes in motion. Baker fumbled the ball, threw it back. He fumbled the ball again. Irving's got it. Was that a forward pass or a backwards pass?
Ruling on the field was a backwards pass. 3rd down.
Thank you, Sean Smith. Chaos there as they went 21 pony with the 2 halfbacks in the game together. White and Irving all crisscrossing, and Baker wind up fumbling the snap to Bucky Irving, picked the ball up and then threw it backwards to Irving again. They've had trouble with Baker fumbling the ball as we approach the 2-minute warning, and we hit it here. 2-minute warning is brought to you by Xfinity. Bring on the good stuff with Xfinity, a proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Coming right down to the end here. 49ers leading in Tampa 20-17. We're back with the final 2 minutes on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Xfinity here. How can we help?
There are so many Niners games streaming this season. Can Xfinity Internet handle it?
Oh, we know the game is only live once, so we built a network with all-pro speeds and low lag so you don't miss a snap.
So I can yell, "He's open!" when he's actually open?
Yeah, but the quarterback still can't hear you.
Xfinity gives you a super fast connection to the Niners. Stream live sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity. Bring on the good stuff. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed. Streaming content limited to the U.S.
Get your game on at Safeway. Earn 4 times 4U points on participating items and opt in for a chance to redeem Game On points and win free groceries for a year or 49ers experiences. Just look for the specially marked tags in store and shop participating items to start earning. Redeem for catalog items like a Chevron gift card, a Great America gift card, 49ers swag, and more. The more items you shop, the more Game On points you'll earn. Click on the Safeway app or sign up at Safeway.com/Game On to begin playing today.
Pizza just goes better with Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Pizza. Thank you.
But don't take our word for it. In fact, don't take any words for it. Crispy and cheesy, paired with delicious and refreshing. My mouth is watering already. Ooh, too high. Yeah, we've all been there. Every bite is better with Pepsi.
Let's get ready for some football! As the official ticket marketplace of the 49ers and the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified 49ers tickets. And even if your plans get broken up, or worse, turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/49ers.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
'49er third down defense has been below average, and I'm being kind this year and second half of last year, Tim. Better today. Tampa Bay coming into the game today, second best in the NFL at 52% conversion, but only Kansas City. They're only 5 for 12 on third down. Here's a huge play out of the 2-minute warning. Tampa Bay facing a 3rd and 7 on their 37. Baker shotgun. They move Ryan Miller in motion left. They throw that way. Wide of Sterling Shepard.
Wow.
He missed him. He was open on the outcut against Ike Yadam, and Baker just missed him. Todd Bowles is leaving his offense on the field to go forward on 4th down, even though they have 3 timeouts remaining.
Yeah, and Baker was under pressure. Fred Warner coming up the gut, and that's uncharacteristic of Baker Mayfield. The receiver was open and just sailed it to where he couldn't catch it to the outside. Here we go.
4th down and 7 for Tampa. They're on their 37-yard line. They have to get to their 44. Baker in the shotgun. Here comes Leonard Floyd inside. Baker chased out, picked up by Bosa. Bosa trying to rip him down. Baker throws. Caught! A first down! He hit Rachaad White with Nick Bosa all over him. Nick could not get him on the ground.
And Nick had a hold of him for about 2 seconds. Baker Mayfield was just holding him off. Nick's holding on to the arm. Should have just arm dragged him and ripped him to the ground. Throws it at the last second and
First
finds
and
White.
10. Baker throws high. Ball got
Penalty.
tipped up in the air by Rock Yassin now in, but a flag is down. It's going to be a hold on the 49ers.
You're absolutely right, and I think it's going to be on Rock Yassin.
He's in there for the first time in defense as a Niner. Bosa had his left arm, and he could not pull him to the ground.
He should have just, the old wrestling move, arm dragged him right to the ground. Nick just ran with him, thinking he was going to push him out of bounds. And Baker, too strong, too competitive, let it go. That's just a great play by Mayfield.
And now the penalty on Rock Yassin gives Tampa Bay a first down right in the middle of their logo, the base of their pirate logo at midfield, right on the 50-yard line. Niners have missed 3 field goals in this game, a muff punt, and now that sack would have given them the ball back on 4th down. Baker staying alive here out of the shotgun. Looks left. Here comes Floyd. Inside, he gets away from Devondre Campbell. Baker will run for the sideline, pick up yardage, and stop the clock. He runs to the 49 or 48-yard line, picks up 2, but he avoids the sack. They have plenty of time here to at least tie the game with a field goal or get in range to win the game with a touchdown. They are on the 49 or 48-yard line with 80 seconds to play in the game, and they have all 3 timeouts left. Niners are starting to wear down in this Florida heat and humidity. Nick is from here, but it gets to you, especially late in the game. Nick is doubling over. He had a hip pointer on the practice field. He's going into his track stance over Justin School in for Wirfs. Mayfield, quick throw out wide. He missed Rachaad White.
He just dropped it.
It was also wide of his body, a catchable ball, but Baker missed him. And now it's 3rd and 7 again.
Really the perfect play called against that blitz with Deommodore Lenoir coming from the left side of the Buccaneers offense. Baker back to the right, and it hit Rachaad White right in the left hand. He just dropped it.
We set the game clock to 1 minute and 18 seconds. 1:18.
They'll add 1 second to the clock. Sean Smith directs our referee. 3rd down and 7. Baker in the shotgun. Rachaad White to his right.
Showing pressure with Jair Brown off the edge and Fred Warner and Devondre Campbell up the gut.
And now moving up to block is the back to pick up the pressure. They do send pressure. Mayfield hit, flag down, throw, and almost intercepted by Devondre Campbell. Tampa Bay hold. Had to be an interior line hold. The Niners brought everybody in the A-gap. Quick throw out, and Campbell dropped the ball, but should be a hold on Tampa Bay, Sean Smith.
Personal foul, face mask.
No.
Defense number 54.
No.
15-yard penalty.
Nothing like that. It's a personal foul on Fred Warner. He came on the blitz in the A-gap, Tim. Did he get Baker?
Illegal. It was illegal hands to the face on the running back that was picking him up,
White.
I believe. I think Rachaad White, and that's why the helmet went flying down on the ground. Fred's got his left hand up in the grill and pushes his helmet right off his head.
So now Tampa's in field goal range. Chase McLaughlin, their kicker, has the highest percentage of 50-yard field goals made in the history of the NFL. And right now the field goal would be 50 yards away. But they want the end zone. They have 1:14 to do it in. 1st and 10 Tampa on the 49er 32. Baker out of the shotgun, looks left, time, now right. Pumps, grabbed around the head by Collins. Another flag is down, and then they pull him from the backside. They may have gotten him all over his body.
Baker Mayfield is Superman. Just got through 2 sacks by 49er defenders.
Malik Collins is going to get a face mask.
And Leonard Floyd also had Baker Mayfield.
I think he horse-collared him from the back.
And he dripped off and still fanned Rachaad White.
So which one do they want to take, the face mask or the horse collar? The Niners back-to-back defensive penalties here on Fred Warner and then Malik Collins or Leonard Floyd.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 99, unnecessary high contact while the quarterback is in the pocket. 15-yard, half the distance penalty.
30 yards.
First down.
Back-to-back. You're giving him the game here, or at least giving him a tie. They're going to put this ball inside the Toyota red zone.
I don't understand the penalty on Malik Collins. Unnecessary roughness, hitting him high. That was not a penalty.
He grabbed him around the neck. I don't know. You can't hit him low. You can't hit him high. You can't hit him anywhere. Anyway, they're inside the 13-yard line, or the 14-yard line. It is inside the Toyota red zone. First down from there. 1:04 to play. Keep him out of the end zone. Here's a blitz by Warner. They pick it up. It's a draw to White. Breaks the tackle. Lenore gets wide. Flag down again. Jair Brown, nice play. Nice play by Nick Bosa. Flag down in the interior.
I think Sam O forced a foul on one of their offensive linemen or the tight end, I believe.
Sean Smith again. This time it's on Tampa, Sean.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense.
No, guess not.
Are you kidding me?
First down.
3 in a row on the defense. 3 straight plays. Another flag on the defense.
And this one on Sam Okawanu, on Evan Anderson inside on Cody Mock.
First and goal from the 9-yard line. 59 seconds to go. 3 straight penalties. Fred Warner, Malik Collins, Evan Anderson, Pistol, Baker Mayfield. Now a can will move Rashad White up to his right in the gun. 2 receivers slotted left. It's a gun run. White coming off the left side will take it inside the 5-yard line. They've got time to run the clock, so the Niners never get the ball. Timeout.
San Francisco.
Niners call timeout. Kyle's got 3 left, so if Tampa Bay scores a touchdown here, it would be a 24-20 game. If they make the extra point, you'd have to come back and take the lead back with a touchdown, Tim. And you want to have time here, but what has happened on this defensive series? They're giving Tampa the game.
Self-destruction, self-inflicted wounds. Of course, the big play was the 4th and 7, and Bosa unable to get Baker Mayfield to the ground. And for him to be able to find Rashad White is just a microcosm of the way Baker Mayfield plays.
Well, he was grabbing his left arm like 3 or 4 times, but just never could get him on the ground. How long did that play last?
He had a hold of the arm for a good 2 seconds.
2nd and goal, 5-yard line. Keep him out of the end zone and force a game-tying field goal. Here's Baker under center. Shepard goes in motion, a handoff for Rashad White. What a play there by Evan Anderson, making up for his penalty a moment ago. Got in there for a huge stuff, a tackle for loss.
Timeout, Kyle called it.
And he's talking. Niners want the ball back.
Great stunt.
Second charge, timeout, San Francisco. 30 seconds.
Really good stunt by Evan Anderson, just slamming up inside and crossing the face of Graham Barton, the center.
The rookie center from Duke.
Got held on the play. They didn't call it, but in great position to get a hold of Rashad White and just drag him to the ground.
Yeah, Ricky Pearsall back to Florida where he played college football. Likewise, Renardo Green. Evan Anderson from Florida Atlantic. Now it is 3rd and goal, 8-yard line. Niners would love to hold them out of the end zone here and force a field goal and maybe win the game before the end of regulation with the timeouts. Niners have 1 timeout left. Tampa Bay has 3, 48 seconds to play. Here we go again. Tampa 5 of 13 on 3rd down, but they converted the 4th down a moment ago. 3rd and goal, 8-yard line. Baker Mayfield shotgun. Baker time. Baker throws for the end zone, broken up and nearly intercepted.
Right.
Rock Yassin drove on that ball and tipped it. Warner went for the dive but couldn't get it on the goal line. And they're going to bring in McLaughlin to tie the game.
What a great play by Rock Yassin, who is just manned up on Jared out there, who just tries to post him up and turn around. Rock Yassin wasn't having it. Good smothering coverage. Reaches in with his right hand and bats it out. That is huge.
He's played a lot of football, Rock. He's in his 6th year in the NFL after being a Indianapolis Colt for 3 years, a Raider for 1 year, a Raven last year, playing his first significant plays from scrimmage. So Chase McLaughlin here between the hash marks will try a short field goal, 26 yards away to tie the game at 20. Low snap, and Gill, the punter, gets it up, and McLaughlin ties the game. But the Niners have time to win the game. They have 41 seconds yet to play, and we are tied at 20 in a wild game.
1 timeout left on the board for the 49ers.
And Jake Moody atoned for the 3 earlier missed field goals, and he's missed them from 49, 50, and 44, and all going towards these northern uprights to actually win the game before we go to overtime.
2 pulls and a push.
Pull! Oh, wow. We are tied at 20 here. This game certainly with major NFC playoff implications. Tampa trying to hang on at 4-5 before they go into their bye, and the Niners at 4-4 coming out of their bye. NFL Scoreboard is sponsored by Rayleigh's in Nob Hill. Save more on the flavors you love and find better deals for your budget at Rayleigh's in Nob Hill. How about New England going to Soldier Field and they lead the Bears 19-3. The Bears may lose their third in a row. Under 2 minutes to play in that game. Buffalo leading the Colts in Indianapolis 30-13. Minnesota was down in Jacksonville, but they've come back and taken a 12-7 lead. New Orleans, they fired Dennis Allen this week. Darren Rizzi, their interim head coach, special teams coordinator, leading Atlanta 2017. Tampa Bay loves that score as Atlanta leads the South coming into play today 6-3.
And have already swept the Bucs for the year.
And one was in overtime where the Bucs never got the ball. Here's the kickoff by Trenton Gill here. And it will be towards the end zone. And the Niners do put Deebo Samuel back to return the kickoff. A flag is down. Deebo went back like he did early in the year against the Jets. And then when he had the injury, he was taken off of that. What's the flag for here, Sean Smith?
Illegal formation, kicking team number 32. 5-yard penalty will be added to the touchback spot.
That's
first down.
Big gain there. Niners will take the ball on the 35-yard line. So
that
if they go
big.
from their 35 to Tampa's 35, they can win the game. Other scores, Washington, what a year they're having, 7-2. These Buccaneers beat them early in the year. They lead Pittsburgh 27-21.
The Bucs wins are all against big-time teams, for sure.
Now, their first 2 wins of the year, they beat Washington and beat Detroit, and right now they're the top 2 seeds in the NFC. Here come the Niners trying to reclaim the game. Purdy throws out left. Catch made by Jawan Jennings. He went out of bounds. He stopped on the sideline like he wanted to go back in the field to play, but he did step out, the side judge says. So he's out to the 41-yard line. Gain of 6 yards to third and Jawan on first down. Second down 4, Niners on the Tampa 41-yard line. Jake Moody getting it ready on the sideline after missing 3 field goals. Can they get him the ball where he could try a 50-yard field goal or shorter?
Here comes the pressure.
Brock Purdy sends Ricky Pearsall in motion to the right. Deebo and Jennings are left. Brock out of the shotgun. Throws out right to Pearsall. Makes the catch. Thunderberg will push him out of bounds. It'll stop the clock, though. Actually, Ricky got out of bounds on his own to stop the clock. He has a first down out on the 49 or 47-yard line with 31 seconds to play.
And a really good job by Brock and Ricky Pearsall with the side adjust, knowing the pressure's coming. Ricky runs the out route. Brock puts it to him right on the money.
Jake Moody's career-long field goal is 57 yards in the regular season. And in the Super Bowl last year, he made a 55-yard field goal. Right now, they're on the Niner 47-yard line. Even if they get to the 40, it'd be a 58-yarder. They only need another first down here. Purdy got a hop McCaffrey. He was left in the gun. Purdy out of the shotgun. Purdy back. Purdy time. Purdy throws out left. Caught by Ricky Pearsall. Then he fumbled the ball at the end.
I think he was down.
They're going to give him the catch inside the Tampa Bay 40-yard line.
Third and final charge, timeout.
Timeout Niners.
30 seconds.
They got to confirm the catch by Pearsall here, but on the in cut, Tim, he has put the ball inside the Tampa 40-yard line.
Really a good job on the route on Christian Izien. Because he's playing inside leverage, Ricky uses his right arm to kind of pull himself back inside of Izien, catches the ball and caught it, rolled on it a couple of times before that ball came loose.
They are inside the 40-yard line right now on the 39-yard line. The field goal from here, which would match Jake's career long of 57 yards. First and 10. Got to get a little bit closer, and the Niners now are out of timeouts. They only have 23 seconds to go. You can clock the ball. 2-by-2 formation. Purdy out of the gun. McCaffrey left at a block. Throw out right. Jennings out of bounds. Jennings cuts back inside 30. Breaks a tackle. He'll dive down to the 25-yard line. They got to clock the ball here. 12, 11, 10, 9. Get set. 7, 6, 5, 4. Take it down, Brock, and clock the ball with 3 seconds to go and bring in Jake Moody.
All right, Jake the make.
From
Let's
44 yards away, and this would be to win the game. After he missed 3 times earlier, he made a 28-yarder earlier. He missed left hash from 49, right hash from 50, right hash again from 44, going towards the uprights here to win the game, the north uprights, and to fire a cannon shot right at the pirate ship and win the game. Tabor Pepper will snap to Mitch Wisnowski. Number 4, will try to make it here. Good snap. Jake has it away. Jake has the distance, and Jake Moody is good! Money! Moody!
Wow.
Somehow, some way, the Niners win in Tampa Bay.
Wow. What a swing of emotions for this 49er football team to be able to win it on a special teams play. And, of course, the defense making a huge 3rd and 8 stop with their backs against the wall. Rock Yassin knocking the ball out. And then Brock Purdy moving it down the field. Jawan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall. Jawan getting everything he can, getting it to the 26-yard line. And Money Moody makes it.
44-yard field goal by Jake Moody right towards Buccaneer Cove. Good snap by Mitch Wisnowski. Or a good hold by Mitch after the snap by Tabor Pepper. He got it inside that right hash mark from 44 yards away. 49ers run the 2-minute drill and even under 2 minutes, Tim. Good work by Kyle Shanahan to call timeouts there on Tampa's game-tying drive. And for the 49ers to hold him out of the end zone there was just huge after 3 consecutive defensive penalties. Moved the ball inside the 10-yard line. But our Toyota scoring drive summary on the game-winning drive, 6 plays, 39 yards in 41 seconds.